Tonight's fable requires a certain attention, a certain focus, as our outpost, Arventa, slowly gains strength and power as our adventurers scour the basalt deserts, recently trying their best to navigate the mountains, seeking the highest peak before Elid, the eastern evermore brown moon, wanes completely away. That was one thread. But more importantly, has there been a developing power in the Oriss, as one of our characters has revved this strange cyclopean artifact to untold powers, untold heights, and their desire, fulfillment, was one of conquest, one of, in fact, more deeper than that, protecting their friends, protecting those that could be at a loss, and the only way to do that is to control the area around them. So as we sit here around this table tonight, I want us all to think about Arventa as a whole, present your faction, just as a refocus, and sort of have a conversation about where Arventa could go from, especially since we have a new player at our table tonight. But I will start with you, Brandon, tonight. Tell us about the Vulpes Argentum and maybe the character you're playing tonight, but that could change depending on our conversation.
Okay, well, my faction is the Vulpes Argentum. They are veterans and mercenaries who came out of the disbanded legions back in the old world. War is still raging in the old world. However, the legions themselves, for certain empires and factions, have been disbanded, and a lot of those veterans made their way to Arventa, seeking purpose, seeking some meaning in this new land. A lot of them found themselves protecting Arventa, pairing up with other factions like the Circle, offering their services to Parekios. And then their ranks have recently swelled because through their engagements in the desert with the desert dogs and the conquest of the sunken castle, there's been a bit of a cross-pollination between the groups. And so you have these old legionnaires who, came over from the old world, very orderly, disciplined in their approach. And then you have the wild gnolls and hyenas of the desert dogs, sort of coming together under the same banner. And again, at this stage, they're protecting Arventa, they're working with the various factions to secure interests. But with the recent developments that have happened with Valerius, perhaps their aim and mission is going to evolve.
Great, so that's the Vulpes Argentum, a central faction in all of this, and they are also working alongside of another faction here. Errol, tell us about your faction.
Okay, so taking it back to the beginning of the Circle, which is my faction. They kind of originally were here on a mysterious mission to kind of collect information and maybe be, working for the benefit of this Duke in the old world, who they have since found the family crest of here, which is very suspicious because they didn't know that he had any connection here. Now that's been on ice for a while, as things have unfolded with the sunken castle and all sorts of other storylines, but hopefully we can bring that back in and look at that again. So the members for now are Herman Roth, who kind of leads the Circle, Jagged Edge, his trusted mercenary lieutenant, who kind of just does whatever the mission is, and Lorik Glasseater, who kind of came in there at the end of the castle adventure and ended up on a new adventure with Ilarius of the Vulpes Argentum, and kind of in a crazy, quest for power alongside Ilarius, although different kind of trajectories, but then sort of converging in a weird way. And now both of the characters are kind of twisted beyond their initial, ideas of themselves. So, lots of change. And today we're going to be bringing back Jagged Edge and maybe going back to the roots with him a little bit and explore more around Arventa. Who knows?
Exactly. So I bring all this up to you, Dan, our new player who's joined the table, because I wanted you to hear about these factions as we run our games. New players have the potential of controlling a faction of their own, represented by their stable of characters, representing their faction's strength. But I thought I would allow you to hear the factions presented at our table tonight to determine if you care to align yourself, your new characters, to any one of these factions. But for now, you could at least tell us what your character is, who your character is, and what their presentation is to the rest of us.
Of course. So my character's name is Wan Tarr. I am a halfling who is a desert rider. And a sand runner, I am lawful, which is kind of a paradox, and an herbalist. And I have a deity who is Memnon. So since I am a desert rider who is nevertheless lawful, it seems like I would be a natural ally to your faction. And since you are allied anyway,
Kind of in a...
It all works out.
Yeah,
no,
it
seems like
we're not sure what the circle's doing right now.
And I sort of was telling Dan, we rolled this character up, using ShadowDarklings to help us guide. We filtered it to what was unlocked for our current adventure. And the halfling desert rider popped up. And I imagined perhaps maybe this halfling was trained by the recently recovered and allied desert riders. Might be a natural affinity to the Vulpes Argentum. Whether you're actually a part of the faction or not, to be determined. We can figure out and learn more about your character's backstory and faction as we progress.
well, potentially, as man of, well, I don't have to roll for this one, right?
Right.
I think that as a Wan Tarr likes to be part of a group, although he is a wild person who likes to be part of a group. So at this present time, though he may change his mind, why not be part of this group?
Interesting. Maybe off the heels of being recently trained as a desert rider.
That's what I mean. Exactly.
These age-old practices within the desert dogs, the gnolls, the kobolds. This group of subjugated, now freed people had these old skills that have sort of lied latent because they were under the bony thumb of these undead controllers. So all that to say, you guys are coming to light here. We're learning more about the relationships between them all. But I wanted to really focus in on this strange feeling that has permeated all of Arventa and the surrounding lands. And that is one of war. And I thought that this Oriss would be controlling or influencing the minds of the people of Arventa, whether by hook or crook, by force or by carrot or stick. And I wanted to have a conversation about what that could look like before I present my ideas of what I think could happen within Arventa. Does Arventa take to this notion of war? Does Arventa feel, as maybe from your own two positions and now this newcomer, so to speak, seems like they've been a part of Arventa for a while, but how would the outpost, this up-and-coming, ragtag, scrappy village, for lack of a better term, take to the idea of conquest? And I open up the floor because I feel like we could flesh this out into something more concrete.
All right. Well, I'll weigh in with my thoughts here. I think that perhaps there is, as Arventa has grown and established itself, perhaps there's a growing sense of community and of belonging to Arventa. Arventa itself is developing a personality, or there's a certain there's a certain culture about it, right? You think about people who are like, well, I'm from Boston,
Right.
you know, right? Like that pride in
Exactly.
where you're from, right?
Yep.
And perhaps there's a swell of that's growing within Arventa as it begins to sort of stabilize and
But despite multiple different factions vying for control or power or position within the outpost, do you think there would be a unity amongst them all? Maybe this
to
is the unified
outside
force.
threats, I think so. Now, what that outside threat may be, I think remains to be determined, and whether or not that outside threat is real or imagined or sort of an idea that is planted in the minds of the populace, perhaps by the Oriss.
This is what I wanted to present to us all tonight to figure out, or at least hone in on, whether it's happening tonight or if this is an emerging sort of narrative driven by the Oriss. Would there be someone to take upon that platform, in your opinion? And I open it up to you two as well. Would there be a figure? Is it Perekios who's willing to stand up and say Arventa should go out and drive a military force ahead of us? Or is there a figure that rises up presenting this platform of war? Is it within the Volpace Argentum? These are ideas I've had, and I was going to flesh out on my own, and I said, no, let's bring it to the table here and actually allow people to weigh in, from the long-timers to the new-timer, to actually have this sort of opinion from what you've gathered and what you know and what you recall.
What do you think? You've dealt with Perekios a little bit more than Ilarius has.
Especially with Perekios supposedly, being the unofficial mayor. He's been encouraged to run this political position.
Oh, he has? By whom exactly?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm open to ideas.
He's been encouraged by himself, I think. He's like got a mirror and he's like, "You should run." Wow.
Me? Yeah, you think so, huh? Yeah.
Great idea. So I think Herman at one point would have probably wanted to, be in charge of things, but
Okay, great.
he has been away from view for many weeks, right?
He's off camera, but that's perfect opportunity.
Well, that's why I'm going to fill it in right now.
Yeah.
Let me
Bingo.
tell you what's been going on. He's been at the Citadel, where he's set up his shop, and they've moved the vault there with all of the various valuables. I think it's mostly our stuff at this point, but maybe. So we have this kind of vault.
Okay.
That way we don't have to carry all our shit around and
Good.
sell it or deal with it instantly. It just can kind of sit
Right,
there.
but the circle's in control of this vault.
All right. Well, nominally, but exactly. So it's all been moved into the Citadel now, and he's been brooding a lot over this, connection to the old world, and why is this crest here? Why is this seal of the Duke present here where it really shouldn't be after all this time? So now he's thinking, I've been set up. We were set up to come over here. He knew about this and was trying to kind of, regain something, not just out of standard old greed. He figured, this was greedy, whatever, right? But instead, there's something deeper. So he's kind of been locked in on that, and he's really taken to his role of mapping the deserts and exploring new areas. So I think he kind of, not to say he doesn't care anymore, but he's a little bit just detached from Arventa. He's sort of pulled back from that, and he's like, whatever. You guys can do what you want to do in the town, and we will go our own way.
Which is what? What is this way?
Well, again, exploring, mapping, and just trying to figure out what's going on here.
So what would his or the Circle's position be on war?
Probably not really, anything. You could just go with whatever. So if the Volpace Argentum start raising up an army and marching off somewhere, well, he might go along to just kind of see what that stirs up. But he's not necessarily going to be rallying for it. If someone were to come to Arventa to attack it, he probably would just close the doors of the Citadel and say, have fun out there.
Sure.
At this point.
Because there's a critical piece in all this, and that's the sunken castle. And I think that it's worth debating, or at least discussing, what is the sunken castle doing, especially in this position of war, a conquest, or at least aggressive exploration. And I present that to all of you before I have my own ideas of what could be developing or emerging.
So you're saying, just to follow up, that we have like a Miyazaki style walking around castle here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we,
Copyright free.
Yeah.
no, well, I said style.
Right.
We're saving ourselves here.
Well, that's a running joke we have.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
so-
Okay. Yep. So between us two, right? So half our faction is just a little bit wild, and half our faction is just very straight to the point. So let's say there's just a little disagreement among our camp here in Arventa. Thank you very much. And so if we can't go to war, well, nothing about a castle going to war, right? The castle can go run off and beat up stuff. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, we don't know. We don't know what the castle's been up to.
Well, I'm giving this is the discussion to debate what is the castle up to.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
You mean
I
like-
thought we
Yeah.
just had to find it. And do we
No,
even know where it is?
I've always imagined it's like you know where it is, wherever the trajectory is, and you can like go into it and like slip up
Okay.
and out of it, and
Okay.
it's an unexplored castle too. You manage to, use the terra slider and emerge from the bottom, and while having some people assault from the front doors, but you haven't gone to the east and west parts of the castle.
I think Herman would probably be down to do that. How about Ingi, who I think is playing tonight?
Exploring the sunken castle, is that what we're saying? Or
as
exploring, using the sunken castle to explore the desert?
First, exploring the castle itself, clearing it out.
Yeah, that's clearing it out.
That would be a Herman interest.
And it's been relayed or communicated or indicated that there are more powers to this castle if you can get the weapons room, if you can get the engine room, if you can get, you guys got the controls to basically operate it. But I think Parivas, shared with you that there's far more powers to this castle should you be able to fully control it. But the castle roams. Where is the question? Is it just heading back to Arventa to bunker down? Is it heading to the volcano of creation? And that's going to take a long journey, and those people that are on it are going for the long haul, but they won't be able to go back to the outposts and Arventa and everything else in between.
Maybe this is an opportunity for us to consult our handy dandy map.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I should.
There we go. Let's.
You know what? You guys look at this map. I'll pull it up digitally
Oh,
and
excellent.
share it
Yes.
digitally.
Even
Yeah,
better. All right.
that's
So
tech too.
you guys can share that amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Actually, if we have the updated one, we can also just look at it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do both. There we go. You guys keep doing your thing.
Here's what I am thinking here.
Yep.
All right.
I think that, being formerly under the control of Parivas,
All right.
right? I think the sunken castle, and I don't know if the sunken castle is necessarily sentient or not, but I think a directive for the castle might be that it left its original location and went north, circling the Bitter Oasis, maybe sort of doing a little bit of a slow, recurring patrol.
Okay.
I don't know if that potentially opens up those hexes in that area in terms of
I'm willing to negotiate. I'm willing to negotiate.
But I think taking up that sort of patrol in the desert so that it's not...
I don't think, a straight path to the volcano, like, that idea for me isn't as interesting, like, there's no turning back type of thing. However, I think, or even just like a straight shot to Arventa and hunkering down, that's not as interesting either. So I like the idea of, roving,
Of course.
patrolling.
Right. With a banner of war, with a banner of aggressively exploring. Like this is the opportunity to say, what is this castle doing?
Well, why don't
Hilarious
we-
has revved this up, and now all of a sudden there's a message in Arventa. And if you guys want, is there a figure that's willing to stand up and take that platform? Is it Hilarious? I'm giving you that opportunity. If not, I sort of imagine there's this new figure that stands up in opposition to Parekios as a potential person to be this we should go to war. And all of a sudden, there are these people in Arventa that are rallying behind that.
Okay, well, hold on. There's two things going
Yep,
on. There's
yep.
whatever you're saying, and then there's the castle, like determining
yep,
what the castle's doing, which I don't really want to have anything to do with right now, because I think it's more interesting to let it just happen. I don't really want to say what the castle's doing, because how would we know? So I don't really want to do that until we go and actually like explore the castle, and maybe we'll figure out what the castle is thinking, so to speak, as we are, right? Like, I don't want to be like, the castle's going to war. There it goes, because I don't really feel like I understand it. But Arventa is a different matter.
So here's what I think.
Is that Errol's position or the Circle's position?
Both.
Okay. Making that clear.
Here's what I think is happening with respect to the Volpace in Arventa. I think there's two things that are going on. So I don't think Olarius has stepped up to the leadership, to challenge the leadership of Perekios at this time. He obviously has essentially the leadership position within the Volpace at this point. But I think, perhaps at Olarius's request or not, remains to be seen, I think Gnasher has been sowing discontent at the street level with Perekios and with his sort of opportunistic but wait and see nature, right? With this air of aggression that is sort of permeating the atmosphere. And I think that the Gnolls, in particular, are sort of clamoring because they have been, held down and subjugated for so long, and now this is sort of their first taste of victory over the undead that were previously occupying the castle and, forcing them to do labor in the Grutheil mines. I think they've had that taste of victory, and now they are on the opposite end of finding themselves in an advantageous situation, and now maybe Gnasher's sort of using that sentiment within the Desert Dogs to kind of rile up the Volpace and sort of the citizenry of Arventa against what they perceive as a old and floundering person who doesn't understand this desert the way they do.
Yes, like they are in support of this because this is how the deserters run, and we need to put our paws forward before we lose control like we did and the castle took us over, put us to work. That's your place and position. That's sort of now the waves, and now obviously tonight we have the Circle and Wan here with us tonight. Yeah, and they were in support of that.
Of course, yes.
It would be interesting to see how the rest of our factions, who might hear or learn about this as they join the table, to see where they stand in relation to it all. Does that change your thoughts on what the castle should do? Obviously that doesn't have to be answered today, but I did want to give the opportunity for no, we want to send it straight to the Razgodai and let it start combing the mountains and send it on a path that's this literally moving fortress. But that doesn't have to happen tonight. But I wanted to plant that thought of what is this castle doing? Where is it going? Now that there's a driving, operating procedure of war, or unless you're veiling it as a something else.
I think it might be interesting to go and settle a score with the Blood Rocks for a certain piece of equipment that Herman remembers distantly having perhaps lost before the cameras were rolling.
In a pseudo-alternative reality.
Yeah. So, I think maybe he would dispatch Jagged Edge down there because that seems like the Razgodai seems like kind of heavy-duty stuff. Taptooth is also, there's a lot going on, probably kind of heavy-duty. Herman is owed a debt from a noble. Seems like Taptooth might have some nobles, so maybe that could come into play.
Okay.
But the Blood Rock seems to me to be a little bit lighter and perhaps a nice, this is also a little bit meta, nice diversion from the sort of heavy
gold politics,
hardcore stuff that's been going on, where maybe we could just do a little bit of, little fisticuffs, little, kind of hanging out, advance the story in a another arena, literally an
Aye.
arena.
I would love to see this city of gas and alchemy, and I think if along the way we have an opportunity to see what other engineering marvels this castle can bring to bear, I say we take that opportunity. I would love to fiddle around with knobs and switches.
I like blowing stuff up. All right, let's go.
So it sounds like you guys, and maybe I'm putting words in your mouth, want to further explore and clean out the sunken castle while it's heading to the Blood Rock
That
area.
would be what I would vote for.
I like it.
I concur.
Cool.
Okay, now let's all think together. What within this, it's no longer sunken. I think I had a nice word, the emergent or the, it's not
I like Risen Castle.
the risen castle.
Crawling
yeah.
castle.
The crawling castle, I like the alliteration. The crawling castle is a good one.
Now
The-
we're preaching.
the crawling castle.
Copy it right.
What within the crawling castle would be of interest to try to capture, or at least discover? Weapon system, faster speed, like you can imagine this thing having a number of, and I'm open to ideas as well too. Those are two ideas that I present to you. And that would be the focus of tonight in terms of you've learned about the location of this, and if you manage to capture it, then you gain that property.
Sure. Perhaps the engineer
Yeah,
would have a.
Well,
you guys can talk that over.
I think if I look at my own research, there certainly once were weapon systems powered by arcane crystals and other esoteric components of a magical nature. I wonder if this crawling castle operates in a similar way. Perhaps there are stores of such materials, or even something more mundane like ballista or catapults.
I think we should certainly check that out.
I also think that seeking out what is likely there is a prudent course of action.
Very well.
Jagged Edge, I should say, concurs. So I'm going to do a little work on my inventory here. Before we
I
get
have
started.
5 torches.
Do you really?
Yes.
That doesn't really seem necessary. Do you want to stash a few in the vault?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll stash 2.
Okay, we'll just say that they're in there. That's it's kind of low stakes. I have my little vault. over here.
Torches, not stakes.
Oh, sorry. Yes, of course. All right, I got my sword. I got my flint and steel. I got my pole. 10-foot torch, chainmail, vigilant, which I picked up somewhere. That was Galavan's.
Who?
No, this is us, not the characters. Right? Wasn't it? Oh, well. Dan would know, but
Would I?
no, would not.
Oh, I would.
No.
No, I would not.
A spear, and then I have a health potion and my shield. Oh, wait. No, I have a mithril shield, so that's free to carry. So these are just 2 random shields that I picked up. All right, so these are in here with the sword, with the
In the vault.
in the vault. Yeah, just in the vault.
So I would imagine that you guys are within the sunken castle, the crawling castle, and learning more about different pathways and areas, quadrants of this sunken castle. Have you learned about this specific area that houses a cluster of Grutheil? And if you were able to find it, control it, and channel it, will you be able to unlock these weapon systems within the sunken castle?
Okay.
That's our quest for tonight. What you'll encounter, I don't know. The undead that were once here have been eradicated when you destroyed Captain Skripkick, but there's still other monsters and mayhem that exist within this once subterranean castle. So with that, I also present to you this revved up, powered up Oriss, which is this, cyclopean artifact that has been used. If Brandon, go ahead, you can look at the last of the powers that have been presented here.
Aha. All right. Well, the last benefit.
Yep.
Yeah. So, as we felt a little bit of last time, the Oriss was not only used but also the power consumed. The benefit is roll attacks with advantage, roll damage with advantage, then double it. Lasts 2d4 plus person's rounds.
And to use the number of charges for that power?
It's 8 plus 1 per person.
Yep, and this is that if you ally yourself, and vice versa, if you treat them as an ally. Now, there's something different about this Oriss, though, as it's been passed around and used. You notice that it is whirling. It is churning. All the gems are lit up. Every little facet of this strange, patina-encrusted, gem-scattered device is whirling and churning. And if you see, each of the squares here have different runes. And I'll just say, you'll now be expending down for every power used
Interesting.
as your conquest.
So
Unfold.
perhaps discharging it or something?
Correct, yep.
Okay, all right. I don't feel very lucky right now, though. I wonder if we could...
You're about to feel lucky with your hope for the future.
Yes, Jagged Edge being very hopeful for the future.
And
here.
Juan, you feel very lucky with a campfire story, maybe shared amongst your friends or alone. These are luck tokens. You can reroll any die, even my own. It just comes with different aspects of them. Yours is the campfire story element. And should you choose to use that, you take a moment to sit by the fire to reminisce by yourself or with other characters as well, should you choose to decide.
All right.
And Hilarious, your token is Inginatorum's token for today is your position in the old world. Those are your luck tokens tonight.
Great.
So with that, as you delve deeper within the sunken castle, wouldn't you know, you find a stairwell leading off into the darkness. It is pitch black. What do you do?
Anyone got a light? So, just to refresh, I do have this shield and spear, so preferably Jagged Edge would not be the torchbearer.
Inginatorum, Ingi for short, will reach into his component bag and start fumbling around. That'll be a 16, so he will successfully find a luminescent mushroom and crush it, and then slather it down his shoulders.
No,
in
he's
his
gotta
hair,
have like a
in his
space.
beard.
That's what we're doing
Right.
nowadays.
He doesn't have like a little space where it goes.
Nah, he's
lantern?
No,
Wow.
that's for the mage armor, man.
Oh.
Okay.
So you lit this bioluminescent mushroom. Our torches run in an hour of real time. So as life goes on, something might happen, or if not sooner, that could extinguish this light. Darkness it brings monsters and disadvantage to everything that you do.
So I've heard.
Yeah. So with that, you're exploring the inner depths of the sunken castle. The eastern wing.
So we're over here.
Yeah, you're
What's
coming
where
down these stairs.
Oh, we're down
Yeah,
the stairs.
Yeah, and there's a pathway that leads off, and you can sort of feel within the realm itself that, this passage hasn't been explored. It seems unmined as well, too, but there's rough stone that go off into the distance.
Well, as we all very well know, every single person here knows very well that, no, I'm just kidding, but Jagged Edge follows orders. He doesn't give them. So Jagged Edge is just waiting there to see, well, he has a mission, but he's not going to take the lead. He's been given his assignment by Herman.
Well, as the ranking combat engineer of the Volpes Argentum, I suggest we stride forth boldly. I will take the center if you flank me on either side.
Understood.
I will reach forth in spirit.
Well, yeah, you're a rider, huh? Are you riding something? I guess as a halfling, you have a
Technically,
a
I
mount.
am.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a mount. I'm mounting a platform. Yes.
You're like riding something, though, right? Like, I guess it says a horse or a camel, which seems kind of large to me for a halfling. So I imagine maybe it's like you're riding like a kobold.
Oh,
Yeah, like a war dog.
Well, it just says. Oh, well, it says either a horse or a camel.
Well, we can just reskin that and call it a war dog.
Could
Sure.
there be like a? Is there like a humorous small creature that exists?
Well,
I think a
but
kobold
there's
is
different.
that.
There's different
But they're
stats.
sentient, right? I mean,
Oh,
that's
I see.
a
A
little
warg.
strange.
You guys got those wargs
Right, I
before,
guess they're
yeah.
like less sentient.
Well, there's
right?
different stats per mount.
Sure, yeah. We'll just pick
Okay.
one.
So the most neutral one is a horse. So let's go with that.
Sure. Yeah.
It's a pony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, well, a little war
You
pony.
know, like Sheplin, you know.
My little war pony.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yes,
Okay, so we're flanking. All right, let's flank. So I'm flanking over this way, I guess.
if you could be of aid here with my little
Yes.
pony who can't stand up. Okay, great.
I
Thank
guess
you.
you're
We'll
just
start
flanking
things
over
off
there.
right as you enter and descend in here. Nice. We rolled a 1 right off the bat. Okay, so as you guys are descending further deep within
So that
this-
is the random encounter, or 6? It's 1.
No, it's 1. Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
don't want ones.
Well, sometimes you do. It can be interesting.
Okay, yeah, so you can see that there's like tons of refuse around here. Like things are bowled over, smashed down. There's bookcases that are completely toppled over. Look like this might have been a gentleman's lounge or sort of like, you know, a study room at some point, sometime long ago.
One gentleman.
Phrasing!
One gentleman.
Just one.
Not
Oh.
a gentleman's lounge.
No, just one gentleman's lounge. And yeah,
You don't
but-
need multiple. Anyway, continue.
No. This is a private place. It's rich benefactor. But it looks like even the walls themselves have been smashed,
Okay.
revealing, you know, some of the embedded rock within, which maybe has been looked for Grutheil, but it looks like something.
All right, we're in the cat. I forgot we were in
We're
the
in the
castle. I was
sunken
like,
castle.
Oh, are we underground again? But that was last time.
But it's like it's brought up. I imagine it's like
yeah,
embedded
sure.
within
Yeah,
the
no, I know.
exterior of the castle.
Okay, so. Never mind.
Go ahead. You can say it.
I don't know what's happened here in this lounge.
It's very mysterious on my Shetland pony here.
So, can you see anything from the center?
Well, it seems like someone or something was looking very intensely for what I cannot say.
I think we should proceed.
Yes, cautiously.
Not that cautiously. Jagged Edge is gonna march over to the other side of the room towards. We can see that there's like a hallway there, right?
Yeah. There's a hallway that
okay.
goes in. Yeah.
Is that all, or can we see any kind of like, you know, cracks in the walls or things that maybe like a caved-in door? Or is that the one and only passage?
There are caved-in doors, you know, off on the sides here that are completely impenetrable. You'd have to do your best to excavate them. This is like the one large path that goes within, and there's stuff scattered like within the rubble. Like there's, you know, like I said, bookshelves and
I
there could
see.
be chests,
Oh.
you know, like desks and stuff.
There
Yeah,
could be chests and desks.
yeah, chests and desks.
Jagged Edge, do you need my aid?
Well, I can't read, so I'm gonna avoid the books, but I'm
Neither
gonna
can I, so.
start digging through the. Yeah, I'm gonna start looking for some chests in this rock pile right here.
Alright, I'll go join you.
Well, you're on the other side of the room.
Oh, well,
Yes,
that doesn't help.
I guess, yeah. I don't know.
Well,
kind of
sure.
either or. If we like team up or.
Oh, then we can team up. Team up. Okay.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
we're digging at the same pile. Here.
Yeah. Dig out the same
We're
pile.
not flanking you anymore. Sorry, G.
No, NG will just step onto this little platform for a better look.
Okay.
Better life.
So we do a lap, do a round, and yeah, amongst all of the fallen and disheveled goods, do you find this polished weapon? Can't tell if it's like a dagger or a blade or something. It's just like completely embedded within a pile of rubble, but it sticks out from everything that you've seen here.
I'm on my pony. I can't do anything.
Well, Jagged Edge is gonna take that opportunity then to keep digging at it. Kind of a single-minded focus.
Yeah, as you start digging, you notice that it's long. It's very long. You know, it's like dagger becomes short sword becomes long sword, and it's like
Continuing,
yeah.
like into the ground.
No, it's just underneath all of the rubble. That seems to
okay.
be.
Point of clarification. So you're saying it has a hilt like a dagger, but then
Can we see the end of it?
it seems to extend really like it's a long blade.
It's not like abnormally cartoonishly long. It just has been buried. Like this is the one undisturbed thing amongst everything around here, and it's super polished compared to everything that's
Well, can I take
discarded.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want, go for it.
that? Yeah, all right. So I'm trying to get it out.
You feel some immediate resistance, like it's attached to something.
I think it's attached to something.
Ingi, as you see him pulling it, you get the feeling like it could be a trigger something.
Oh! Watch out! That seems suspicious. And, yeah, you know what? Ingi is going to touch his forehead, sort of where the, lenses and leather circlet are, and gonna focus for a second.
8.
Nope, there's definitely nothing magical about that.
As your spell fizzles right in front of your eyes. So you see Inginatorum doing his best to use one of his technological devices, but just fumbles and can't get it off.
Well, your suspicions are enough to stop me. I'd like to know more about what's going on here. So I'm going to stop pulling on it, having heard some
Concern.
rumblings. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But that's all that's in there.
That's noticeable, yeah. If you wanted to spend some more time, you could search more of the room.
Sure. Let me just check out the other rubble pile.
It's just gonna take time, and I'll roll another random encounter to see.
Well, one's already been rolled, right? What's another one?
1.
All right, then I will.
What do you think? What do you want to do?
Let's disengage from this pile.
Okay.
And why don't I join you on this platform?
Okay.
Once my pony learns how to jump, which it has for this moment.
Sure.
Okay, so we are taking stock of this room. It seems
Massively smashed.
massively smashed.
Yeah, like there's walls and
yes,
big,
walls
giant,
and
gaping
things
holes,
to
yeah.
forget, and lots of bookshelves and all that. How dark is it? Point of information.
with just your torchlight, it's just the sputtering, flickering flames of this torch.
Do you know how damp it's
Mushroom
black.
light.
With
Mushroom
mushroom light?
Thank
Yes.
you. Yeah.
And so
Sputtering mushroom light.
wait, so if there's mushrooms, it must be damp.
Okay, well, it's his magical bioluminescent mushrooms.
Oh, so you just pulled them?
Yeah, it's not related to the environment.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's another thing worth asking then. Like, what is this musky? Well, not musky necessarily, but the books are still intact. Then,
Yeah, you could spend some time and go
yeah,
through
okay.
them.
So, single-minded orc, half orc. Sorry.
Yes.
Can you check one of the books that you can't read so you won't be distracted, and see how dry or not dry the pages are?
Pretty dry. Just toss one over you. There you go. I'll just grab one that looks kind of fancy and big.
Okay, and it hits my head, and I'm like, ugh.
And for a halfling, these books are, even for Jagged Edge, they're large. They're like big. They're like,
Okay.
like big
So
tomes.
it's not like hand-sized.
No, not
Okay.
human size. These they like look like they're tomes.
Oh, all right.
for
Well, then I
larger-
don't grab a
yeah.
huge one. I grab
But
like
even-
a small, big
But
one.
even if you did, so we're next to each other now. So I just hand it to you. Do you know how to read?
Depends on the language.
So I guess. Well, wait. I can at least speak common. Let's see. Are there any signs I can read?
Yeah, it's
Well,
up to you to
yes,
determine.
yeah.
What's your intelligence? Your intelligence.
Mine
stat,
is low.
Yeah,
Oh, -1. No,
Nine.
that's not
yeah
working.
it's legible. You
It's
can
like
read.
normal.
Yeah, it's like 4th grade reading level.
Okay, good. Okay, so we're just working at. So it's this seems to be a history of this region.
Might not be in common though,
It's like ye old common.
with like extra letters everywhere and stuff.
Stuff spelled wrong.
Okay.
And it does not seem to be a particularly unique book. It's just a manuscript that is fancy. It's like the Bible, except the monk was really attentive.
Okay.
So this doesn't say much.
Good to know.
Speaks to some deep history, though. So you want to spend more time trying to look at all the books and assess for something valuable?
Well, I don't know. I don't think we know all that many people who would pay us for this.
Yeah, it's up to you. Just
Well, the
search.
information
If you're
could
looking
be-
for
It
straight
could be
loot,
interesting information. I depending on what languages you know. Which languages do you know?
I speak Common, Draconic, Dwarvish again for some reason, Elvish, and Primordial.
Oh, that's
It's
quite a lot,
double
actually.
dwarvish.
It seems like you'd be better equipped to address this question than me, who can barely read on a 4th grade level.
Yeah, I mean, just from a language perspective, you said it's like Old Common.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
It's even got some primordial mixed in there amongst all the titles.
Interesting. This leads me to believe it is possible that outside of the Cyclopean civilization that we have come across, that perhaps there were others who came here who were not native, outside of our little outpost.
When?
I would have to spend more time with the tome to determine.
Take it with you?
Now that I have 2 gear slots left from getting rid of my torches, yes.
Great.
Is this a 2-slot situation based on the volume of the tome?
I'll give it 1.
Give it
It's
one.
not like stupid.
So after rooting around, did I actually find anything besides the book?
Yeah. You actually find another shield.
Ah,
Yeah, you're a shield collector.
I am indeed.
Yeah, caked with dry mud.
Just a normal shield, like a standard shield.
Well, unless you want to clean it off. Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's no like obvious
no,
amazing properties. Okay. Interesting. Look at this. Another shield for my collection. He kind of like gives a little dry laugh. What you think is maybe a laugh. A shield.
As you start,
Scrubbing
uncaking
off.
it,
Yeah.
you see the sigil of the Duke.
Well,
The crest of the Duke.
well. Once again, Herman will want to see this. Put it in the bag.
Well, it seems like we have 2. I obviously just teleported in here, but it seems
Been
like
around.
we have two pieces of evidence. You know.
2 important pieces, I think.
So in all of this, you start to also discern that the books that you are sort of thumbing through seem to allude to like elaborate mechanism making, like trap making, or intricate systems that are parsed throughout, maybe the castle, but it seems like the people here were working on devising pieces of engineering and technology. And there's schematics for, removing this specific thing triggers a trap. And you think it's alluding to that sword.
I guess I'm stupid, but I'm not dumb. This is good.
Right.
We did good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is interesting. It appears that the Dinglehopper is attached to the Wamboozler and the Thingamabob. I think there's a way to disarm whatever danger exists with this sword, Jagged Edge.
You tell me and I'll do it.
That's bold.
Go back over to the sword and look at it. Have I can I now see it all after all my digging?
Yeah, oh yeah,
So it's
after
like
revealing
on a
it,
hinge?
it's like, sword sticking out of an altar. Yeah, it's small health and stuff, but it looks like super attractive, super polished for whatever reason. And it's, it goes deeper into the altar just a little bit.
So there's like a slot.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Ingi will examine the mechanism and see if he can disarm this based on his readings.
Okay. I'm just going to call it time. So I'm going to roll a random encounter roll. So okay, we'll roll a 6. So after some time, do you realize, yes, this sword, when pulled, seems to trigger this, rolling boulder trap that, disengages within the room and, smashes and, re-engages in the room. In doing so, does it seem to connect to, passageways wherever this boulder attaches and reattaches? So there's hidden doors behind these boulders. It just requires you to...
So if we pull the thing, the doors open, the boulder comes out, and they close again?
The boulder rolls and leaves behind, an open passageway that could be accessed.
Oh, and this damage currently in the room was not caused by the boulder. That was something else.
No, it seems like it's caused by the boulder. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whoa. So the boulder caused its own trigger to be covered in rubble. Crazy trap.
Who or what did
Right.
this,
Right. It's funny. Okay.
I have an idea.
You go, boss. What's up?
If we were to attach my grappling hook and rope to the crossguard of this sword trigger thing, technical term, and then we were to retreat back to the stairs and give it a yank, I wonder if we would be out of harm's way.
Unless the boulder comes down the stairs.
That would be a problem.
Worth a try.
To do it.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
So, Ingi will affix the grappling hook to the hilt of the sword trigger mechanism. And 60 feet, I would think, would get us back to the stairwell.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
All right. There we
let's
are.
all
Okay.
go back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Are we in place?
Yep.
1, 2.
You pull the sword out of, and it just locks in its own slot, as if it's triggered, attached to something in the base, and immediately this boulder just opens up on the eastern side of the wall and just starts rattling down, and just crushes through some of the other rocks and just rolls right back up into the ceiling, and locks into place. And behind it is a passageway in natural rock and natural earth that has been drawn up in the castle, leading deeper within.
Ah. Congratulations.
It appears a new passage has been opened for us.
Great plan. Shall we go in the passage or the hallway?
What is your differential?
Passage. Safer.
I concur,
All right.
but you go first.
Let's move. There he is. Jagged Edge is on a mission. He's moving.
All right.
Not that he Not that he
okay.
would show anybody, but he's pretty chuffed at having discovered some useful things. So he's, the book and the he's happy with the progress we're making. So
Well, here we are.
Deeper within the caves, you find the passageway. But it's sort of a steep cliff wall that you're gonna have to kind of navigate or climb up.
okay.
Okay.
I should mention I grabbed my grappling hook on the way back.
That was good thinking. I'm glad you get it.
My memory is sharp as a...
Grappling hook.
There's that.
Yes!
Okay, so is this just one area, or are there multiple areas to explore within this?
There could be, there's a direct path that leads further in, but there's a little side room, like a little, seems like a little cave of some sorts, but you're gonna have to navigate up into there and then navigate back. It's just the natural terrain of this place is rough and rocky and jagged and just small little
So
ravines.
there's just a piece of raw stone embedded in the castle?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
what?
This whole castle, which is now crawling, has earth surrounding it. Its legs are made of rock and earth, and even the underbelly of this castle still has natural
It's
rock
a
attached to
giant
it. Yeah,
bedrock
yeah,
thing
yeah.
piece. Okay.
So if we were to go up into the cave itself, of course, we would need to climb, and I'm on a horse. So I would need to dismount my horse, which I can only do once per round, day, etc. If that's the formal rules.
Yeah, I almost want to say that this is a war-trained animal, so it has the ability to hold on to some rope or you climb with you're climbing it and it's scattering up the wall with you. It's you're using your knees to hold on to it. I'm giving you such a benefit of the doubt, so it's just traveling with you, unless it's going to come into a serious moment of
13
tension.
strength, perhaps.
Oh,
It's
yes.
You're carrying the horse.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
You guys have a symbiotic relationship.
I
so.
think we got a Samus, and again, no.
Yeah, it would be
Nintendo actually does do it.
nondescript
Space
female warriors, armored space female.
Anyway, so yes, there is no problem. So yes, so I would the cave does seem so we wanted less risk, but then we could have more risk, and then.
I don't care about risk.
I'm interested in Grutheil or other minerals.
That's true. We do have a mission.
Then we have the cave more likely out of crystals. Yes.
Yeah, so, I guess that's true, but the map would probably be laid out to direct us to that location. We could go to the cave.
Let's check out the cave. Ingi will call out in Primordial
Okay.
into the cave.
What do you say?
Well, it sounds like tumbling and cascading rocks. But what Ingi is calling out for is whether there are any friendly earth elementals still present.
Okay.
Ooh, that's right. I don't know if Jagged Edge was present for that one. The elementals.
I don't recall. What do you say?
Greetings, friends of the rock, if any of you are still present. We are here in search of rare minerals and the evil accursed Grutheil, seeking to purge it from your tunnels. If these are indeed your tunnels, and you are here.
As you yell into the cave, you hear some skittering, or you hear rocks, is it the sound of your voice, or are you stirring something up within there? You're not sure.
Ah. Well, maybe just an echo. Let's proceed on into the cave.
Lead the way with our grapple.
All right, so if we're dealing with this cliff face, yeah, Ingi's gonna
Grappling hook. Okay, yep. And who's going first?
I will go first since I can do double damage and kind of charge. Yeah.
Okay.
You have strength, which is good.
And I have strength, so seems
I'll
good.
secure the rope on this end using my engineering skills.
I'll stand here.
Okay, go ahead. Use your intelligence for that.
All right. So 19.
Sure enough, Juan managed to traverse the small little ravine into this cave. He's got the bioluminescence, so you're starting to head further into this darkness. You can just, feel some movement happening deeper within.
So I need light.
If you want to continue forward, yeah.
Yep, so I can use a torch.
Well, okay, so what happens is if you use a torch, it's on the same timer, so it'll only be worth like a certain amount of time.
Yep, but he'll be able to split the
Yep.
group.
We can split the group, but if we're going to stay together, we assume that Ingi would just catch up with the light, so it might not be necessary to use it right now. I wouldn't.
Well, I trust your
Long story
judgment,
short.
so okay.
Okay, so you're waiting at the
I'm
edge
waiting,
of the
yes.
darkness, and
Yes.
you can just see within.
Yes.
Okay. So Angie's doing that. Okay, and
Would you like to go next to move the area of light towards our friend?
That
Or shall I
would
go?
be prudent. Yeah, Angie will go next.
okay, so Ingie, you start crawling over, and as you crest over into it, your light moves further within the darkness, and you can just see as your light moves, you see there's like some skittering that pushes something further back into the darkness.
How's it look up there?
We have movement.
Sounds like a fight. I'm gonna put my various things and climb up the rope. So we're here, I guess? In this
Seems
area
like you guys
here?
are going into this cave. Yeah.
Okay. I guess we've all made it.
Yeah. With the strength of your rope, you're just taking time in all this. So, so as you enter this cave, you start to feel there's a presence within the cracks. Like you feel things moving on either side of you, away, like outside of the dome of light. Small, like strange little skitterings and chitterings within the rocks and crevices. And it looks like, someone has been here. Maybe they've stored something deeper within the cave.
We should go find out what's in this cave.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start pressing forward.
Okay, yeah, sure. So as you certainly bull your way forward, you find, a chest deeper within you. A chest deeper within the cave itself. It bears the mark of the Duke as well. It seems like it's padlocked, and as you approach it, you can just feel that swarm has now surrounded you all, and one of them just creeps forward. It seems like a small little scorpion as you approach the chest.
I don't like the look of such creatures. So we'd be dealing with a whole swarm rather than individual
Right.
enemies. Is this the type? So I don't know how swarms work in RPGs. Is this the type of thing where you damage the swarm, or you actually have to pick off individual units?
It could go either way. I'm gonna do like if you score X number of kills, the swarm dissipates.
Okay. So you're like fighting the individuals.
Yeah,
but
it's a representation of a
they're gonna
cluster
get-
of them or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Ingi is going to start fiddling with his large metal belt buckle.
Ingi, I'm not sure
Is this the moment, huh?
This Fiddlebit Lounge got you in a mood, I think.
with the scorpion, yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's like they're watching Jagged Edge approach it, and
Yeah.
that one that has crawled out is just like.
I'm going to put the spear away and take out the long sword, because I'm going to be slashing multiple at the same. I feel like, or I guess I could impale multiple on the spear.
Nice 2 over here.
Oh boy.
I remember a time in the Legions on a sapping operation where my belt buckle buttons were stuck. And I sat there and I fiddled with my belt buckle. I just kept fiddling.
Were you also diddling?
I was fiddling and I was fidgeting,
Oh, yeah, you were.
and eventually my finger found just the right place. And I was able to successfully
Wow.
cast my magic,
Yes,
my
you
mage
were.
armor.
You cast?
He's trying to cast Mage Armor. He futs the roll. And he rolls a 2 again! He rolls another 2! Well, keep fiddling.
Wasn't
and
meant to
fiddling.
be.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it
I
was
will
worth,
have to
it was worth a try.
lubricate. I will have to lubricate this myself when I get back.
Oh,
Indeed.
yes, indeed.
Why don't you fidget with his chest instead? And I'm gonna take my spear and shield and get ready to impale some scorpions.
Okay, so you guys are gearing up for this. So you're gonna take the initiative and kind of be on the offensive.
Do they look like they're closing in as we get to the chest?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yes,
Okay,
for sure.
okay.
And in fact, I think I'll just go for it and attack.
Okay. Okay. So
If, as you see, I guess Ingi has been around Jagged Edge a bit to know that this is his attack face. Does he have any objections before this happens?
You do what you must.
And all right, so that's going to be a 13.
you swing and you slice some scorpions.
All right,
Roll some damage.
5.
Yeah. You killed a couple of them. Yeah.
Great.
So
Juan, this is your moment.
I am going to do my halfling skill of stealthy, so I just become invisible.
Okay.
I think that's useful.
So is that an action? That's the action, or is that a free?
That'll be your action. Yeah. You'll be.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You'll be invisible until you attack.
Yep.
Okay.
You get a surprise attack on him.
Yep.
So Juan, in a shifty sort of way,
so-
starts to become.
Am I able to wield other stuff?
Yeah. You can move around too if you want to position yourself.
Okay, so I'm wielding a pike. I'm already wearing a mithril shield and so on.
Yeah, that's already.
Yeah, that's like you're ready. You're geared up, ready for war.
Yep, leather armor. Yep, so that's good.
All right, so I guess you're fidgeting with the chest, or do you not? I put that word in your mouth, but you don't have to.
And I'm approaching
Wanna
the
be, like,
all that.
attacking?
Yep.
You gotta flank them. Like
Yes,
move
I'm
around
gonna
to the
flank
side,
him if you're attacking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Jagged Edge
yeah,
is
kind
in
of
the
like
fray.
over here.
Yep.
Yep.
So Juan on his war dog circles around.
Okay, great.
There we
yeah.
go.
Okay.
After the belt incident, I'm going to reach back into my backpack. And I procure a sack of sticky goo.
Ah, the sticky goo.
Okay. Nice.
And with a mighty throw, my sack explodes all over the scorpions,
Fiddling, diddling, sack busting. Keep going.
All right.
coating them in a sticky goo. A creature stuck in the web can't move and must succeed on a strength check versus my spellcasting check to free itself. So that was a 12.
Okay. These things are. I'm gonna say straight up stuck. Yeah, they have a -4 strength, so I'm just gonna call it. They're just all held into place. They're gonna do their best to try to attack those that are in the fray, which is Jagged Edge. And what's your armor class?
13.
13. All right. Let's see. They need to roll straight up 13. Whole swarm. You love that, huh? Get scared. Look at that. 3 hit.
Oh boy.
As you just get stung and swarmed. So you'll take 3 damage.
All right.
And I'm gonna need 3 Constitution saves as this poison courses through your veins.
So
Constitution check.
all right. Can I get a D20 there?
You tell me what
Here,
that
you
is.
want
Oh,
these
this
right
is
here?
a
Oh, you
2d20.
got it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll just take these because
All
that'll
right,
be
sure.
free. So 15, 13, and well, that's a fail, I imagine. 4.
Accept that roll?
No, I guess not. So, Jagged Edge getting warmed up for this fight. Not looking too far in the future. He's just excited to impale a couple more, crank a little campfire out in the lobby here, and have himself a scorp kebab. So he's gonna go ahead and use that to bolster his constitution. And so yeah, 13.
You, with the thought of a scorp kebab, you manage to just stave off this poison that
Nice.
you feel has like numbing effects. Like this poison would cripple you, and you've just gotten stung so many times you can just feel those areas like swelling up. This is very dangerous poison. These are very weak scorpions, but if they kiss you, you get hurt. So they are held down by the web. So you, as a tactician yourself, might recognize this is an opportune position to back up and try your best.
So with a spear, does that reach,
Yeah,
or do I
okay.
have to throw it?
I'll let you reach with the spear, sure.
All right, so I'll back up to as far as I can and just
Yeah.
try and give him a prod right in the web there. Would that be advantage because they're not moving?
No, they're just immobile.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll for him.
All right.
Just try to bust out it.
Oof. What is that? An 8.
You just can't break their hide, their chitinous shell. Seems just, and they're snapping away, whipping their tails. Wan, as you see Jagged Edge back up, he's just swarmed by all the stingers that got him.
So I'm
You are still
disappeared.
invisible. Yeah, they don't know you're around.
So I have a pike.
Okay.
As you said, you're gonna roll for them to be
Bust for-
unwebbed.
yeah.
So I'm gonna do charge, which forces me to go to near, so I could be hidden. But I deal double damage.
Great.
I don't know how the horses work.
Yeah, they're just another creature that could be attacked.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So that's basically it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then do you get a move after the charge, or does that also include the move?
No, it's just built in, as I understand it.
So it's
Yeah, you
one
would move-
action,
yeah,
and
right.
then also a move. So
So
you could charge and then move back to get out of the scorpion range. Is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so
Yeah,
you could do that.
you could do all you could. It's like you could stagger your movement and attack, and you have enough movement to move away.
Oh, so this
It's like
is
a
not
drive-by, like a drive-by
So this
attack.
is definitely not standard D&D.
No,
Oh,
This
okay.
is way more open and fluid. and
I
flexible.
see. Okay. So yeah, if they're already encased, then and this is a pike, then just like
Trying to skewer them all.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I'll
What
do
does
that.
the charge do?
Well, the charge makes it basically double damage.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And you have surprise too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
surprise.
so you're gonna roll with advantage to attack.
Yep. There we
You roll
go.
2 of those, take the higher.
Okay, great. So 10, I guess.
And add all the bonuses for your pike attack. You'll probably add your strength modifier and any
Can you help me
Yeah.
out here?
Yeah. So let's see. Pike +1. Actually, I'm kind of confused by that. 2xc.
Two times charge.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then it's a D10 for damage. Okay. Nice.
Okay, so you will add
so
a
that's
+1
strength?
to attack. It's because it's strength based, it's melee based. You rolled a 10, you'll add a +1 because it's your pike. So you have an 11 total.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 12. No. If you rolled a 10, +1, or the +1 is the strength already.
The +1 is the strength.
I see.
Does it double the attack as well too while you're charging? I guess so.
No, just damage.
Yeah. Okay. So you add +1, so that's enough to penetrate the armor class of these scorpions. So now roll for damage because as you ride by, you start
That'll be a
skewering.
D10.
And it'll be a D10 damage,
which is
That's
what,
the UFO
this,
one.
This
Yep.
thing here. 2 of these.
Mm-hmm.
2 of these? Oh.
That's right. Yep. Because you're gonna do double damage.
Is it? Oh, it's this one here.
Oh, okay.
All right. We're all learning.
We're all learning a lot.
Here we
All
go.
right. Right, terrific.
That's a 10.
Oh,
Not a
really?
0. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So you did 10. Yeah, no, that's good. You got 10 damage
13.
and +3 damage. That's 13 damage total. That's very good.
Oh, wait. Actually, I think it would be 1d10 double.
Yeah,
But
it's
whatever.
arguable. I like
Yeah.
to roll 2 dice.
Okay,
Because
fair.
you roll a 1, it's 2, but you roll a 1 and a 9, it's 10.
Go ahead, right.
You know. That's how I prefer it.
Okay, yeah, no, whatever. I was just trying to like understand the.
Yeah, right. No, I like the rolling 2 dice. So okay, so Swan rides by, skewers a whole host of them on their pike, and yeah, you've basically destroyed half the swarm in that one fell swoop.
And I'm still invisible. So
No, because now that you've attacked, you've now revealed yourself, but you've just positioned yourself away from these swarms.
Oh, terrific. Okay.
Do that here or something?
NG, yep.
We've ridden around in
First,
a
check
sweeping.
off around for the web. And then Ingi will look at the stuck swarm, pull out a vial of crushed crystal, dump that into a compartment in his gauntlet, slam it shut, open his palm, chance, and a streak of purple light will shoot towards the swarm.
Generic metal man.
I have advantage on casting.
Nice.
So
Now
11,
1 and 11.
which is well,
Get that out of the way.
Ingi's like king of just squeaking by.
or failing every roll miserably.
You're right. Yeah, king of barely making it.
So hey, barely making it's all you need.
Tell myself that.
1 point of damage.
So the webbing doesn't catch fire or anything? Or... That's not
Like,
fireball, right? It's magic.
A single scorpion, just like from this one.
All right, we're gonna see what they need to roll a 12 or higher.
Yes.
Yeah, so I need a 16. If I roll a 16, these things are managed to get out of this web and scatter and to try their best to attack. If not, I'm gonna say you guys just kill them.
Okay.
15.
Whoa!
Woo! So they're caught in this web, and you guys just finish off the last of the remaining scorpions that are there.
Oh, they did a number on me. Oh, that toxin.
Kebabs, yes.
That's right, yes. The kebabs, right. So I'm shaking off the addled brain, and I'd like to. I'd like to
these scorpions.
skewer these guys and actually cook them up.
Scorpion kebabs. Did I ever tell you about my youth as a sapper?
You
during
definitely
the
did.
Under the underhaul
Yes,
of the mountain.
yes, on the way over. I
Yeah,
remember that story
I'm sorry.
well.
Sometimes I forget
It's
what
a
I've
great
shared.
story. Great
Yes.
story.
Great fruit, for sure.
We're like backing away from it slowly. So actually,
I want to hear that story.
I kind of want to. Well, maybe we'll hear it now because I kind of want to do a. Even though this is very atypical, a campfire rest moment. A rest. No, not this time. Although we could
Use it as a prop.
Yeah. We typically don't rest in the middle of sessions.
What are you tired?
Well, I
That
could get
too.
rid of the toxin. I mean, I guess we could hand wave it, but then Ingi could perhaps.
Well, you passed the con checks.
Oh, I thought it was like a continuing.
No,
con.
I'm just letting you know. Like, if these scorpions sting you again, this is me
Oh,
letting you know
okay,
that
alright,
these
alright.
scorpions, they look frail,
No,
but if
no,
they,
you know
if they
what?
kiss you,
Headcanon.
it's the kiss of
I've
death.
still got the
That's
toxin.
fine.
I
Yeah,
gotta get rid of it.
that's your narrative element to play with. I won't steal you of that.
Well, I was gonna say we could eat these scorpions, get the health back, maybe get the he could dig around in his bag and get all his shit back. I don't know. But maybe it's too early in the exploration. We could pop the chest open first.
I would not try the poisonous scorpions right about now. Seems a little bit
Are
risky.
they venomous or poisonous?
Well, why don't you taste one and find out? Any thoughts on
Trolling
the
is
resting,
trolling is
or
trolling.
no? We don't really want to do that mid-session. Keep going.
I have the itch to keep going.
I too.
All right, fair enough. Let's open this chest.
Let's investigate the chest.
I have a crowbar, which I think would apply.
Crack it open.
All right, so I'm standing next to it. So I'm gonna. Okay, yep, there we go.
So Juan cracks open this chest, and you can see it seems like a cache of like emergency supplies. There's a bunch of arrows. There's I just have this stuff ready to go. There's a torch. There's another crowbar within it, and it seems like an escape route of sorts that is a small little map that details a passageway out.
Ooh,
Ooh,
it's pretty good.
that does sound very useful. None of those are health potions, which is what we
Well, I have a health potion,
Oh, wait.
but I still have 8 health, so.
I see. So, does anyone not have a crowbar?
I mean, I don't.
Oh, then,
I guess I'll take it. Sure, I'll
You'll
take
take
the
a crowbar?
Yeah, whatever.
can you repeat the other stuff?
A bunch of arrows.
I'll take some of those. All right.
Yeah, a torch.
I'll take the crowbar because apparently I had double flint and steel also. I don't know what I was doing.
Double dwarf, double flint and steel. This guy's losing his mind.
ShadowDark. It's like I'm just clicking around, seeing what happens. I guess.
I think that's just Ingi. He's like over-prepared.
6
That's why he
rations,
can't
5
find his
torches.
Exactly.
spells,
He's
because he's
fumbling
got
around,
tons
yeah.
of flint in there. It's just like a pile of flint.
Because he's like, it's next to the flint and steel, but he's got 2 flint and steel, so he keeps confusing himself.
All right. So I will take this bundle of arrows.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got some
Is
arrows?
there a particular quantity?
40.
14.
Ooh, nice.
There's a lot of them.
Sweet.
That seems useful for barter. Let's see. Can you? So I give someone a crowbar.
Yes.
Crowbar.
I would
You got it.
gladly
Okay, you got it.
place
Yep,
this
yep.
in my pouch.
Okay, crowbar. I got the arrows. What other things are remaining?
Just
torch
the
and
map.
In the map, which is
Seems like, yeah, it denotes this cave, like the passageway in, you know, you could definitely tell, oh, and then it's detailing like, there's another, like, quicker way out.
yes. So we
Further down this passageway, like it's detailing the route.
Out to what, the exterior of the castle? Is there any sort of notation?
It seems like it's the exterior, maybe it could have been at one point. Or it's detailing a passageway to something,
Well-
past something. Maybe it's this Grutheil collection that you guys
Yeah.
are looking for.
So meta question: which one of us brave adventurers happens to be of this realm most often?
Both of us.
Oh, okay.
We've been here for
So
a while.
We're kind of always here, yeah.
okay, so whichever one of you has the most inventory space.
Oh.
I got 2 left, so yeah. But the map could be free to carry, right? I mean, it's
Yeah,
like scrap of
yeah.
paper.
Maps free to get, yeah.
And then otherwise, what? The torch? Do you have that, or?
I have two torches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll just take it and drop it if we don't need it later. But okay, great. So moving along, we got the map. Well, I say we get back on track and find that Grutheil.
And also, could we potentially copy the map?
Yeah.
No. So
I mean, yeah, it's just like a path out. I think
Yeah,
it's
it's like
not
someone
like
scrawled.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
just kind of be
so-
like, oh, this way.
well, how about let's all of us 3 make a copy of the map.
Great. Okay.
That helps. Okay.
Right. So, Ingi, any input?
Well, does the cave continue further off to the left there?
No, this is all just
That's
one
all just
contained.
one?
Yeah, and then you'd have to
Right,
come
and
back.
then we've
and-
got the passage there.
And like another
then the
passage here,
hallway.
but clearly this map is showing this like middle section.
Well, you know what? Let's pursue where the map is suggesting.
Okay.
All right.
So
Sounds
figure-
good.
Interesting.
We get the grapple. We just get
Yeah,
through there.
well,
We get down the
Well,
hallway.
let's find out.
Okay.
This
See
is
what
all just gonna
happens.
take
Oh, okay.
time. Yeah, it's
Yep.
all gonna take time. Okay, yeah. So you managed to make your way back to over the grappling hook.
Okay. Is this like one hallway here? These...
You're gonna have to travel and climb up there as well too. There's all
Okay.
these little
so there's
rocks.
another.
Yeah,
It's like another grappling
yeah,
scenario.
yeah.
Okay.
This is all just time plus to see the strength of his. Unless you guys want to work together to aid one another.
Well, my constitution is such that I have not necessarily the most raw strength, but a good, ability to just hang on to anchor stuff in. So I can anchor the tail end of the rope. I can test its strength
Okay.
by just kind of holding it, see if it is giving it all. I don't know. That seems constitutional.
My wisdom is oddly high because I would otherwise die of many causes.
Just cheesing.
So I would say that as long as you're willing to take any consequences, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Shall we hook it?
Try it. Go ahead, roll with advantage to get your grappling hook up there with your engineering prowess with him anchoring the back.
Okay, this is intelligence.
Yep.
That'll be a 17.
Okay, so your grappling up manages to fly high, soar true, and manage to allow Wan to get his way back up there, and with his war dog down the passageway as well too. As this desert rider, you know, so you notice that this area is scuffed in such a way, like the walls seem to be scraped, completely different than the way it was carved, like as if there's actual slices, scrapes along the perimeters.
As I had alluded to with my wisdom modifier +2, I think this is a bad idea. I'd have no idea why a desert rider would have such a thing. However, my war dog is perhaps not using the lawn appropriately in the castle. So we might have to reconsider our path. What do you think, brave warriors?
Well, it's marked on the map.
It is marked on the map. This is true, and my dog is marked on the floor.
Marking on the floor.
Yeah, you're up. These guys are back. You guys are kind of talking
you're
over,
still
over
up
the
several
crevice,
times. Yeah, okay.
over the ravine, or over the
Does it seem like a
slight
trap?
cliff.
It seems like we could be trapped.
Ingi, what do you think?
There is an old dwarven saying that my mother taught me hundreds of years ago. When in doubt, press on.
Why would that be a saying?
He's already taught us that.
It makes perfect sense. I don't know what you're talking. I think we should go forward.
I don't understand, dwarves. Fine.
Fine. Okay.
Gonna climb across.
Well, we are here. My dog is whining.
We're there.
That's
He's
fine.
coming. Oh.
Okay. Rolled a 1, so you guys getting your little hairs in the back of your head standing up as you guys are heading into this passageway. Yes, you get the feeling that this route has some sort of protection about it. Yeah, even he points out the scrapes, as you notice. You know, wow, it's like blade marks or something that's lining the walls of this whole thing. And as you start to move forward, do you feel like the walls are like starting to move in on yourself? Like,
Can we hear
portions
them?
of the wall? Yeah.
We can hear.
No. I'm sorry. No. Like portions of the wall, like, you know, like one further up, one further back, starts moving.
I don't like this feeling.
Well, as my mother said, who I didn't know, because anyway, no trauma dumping from my halfling backstory that I don't know.
That you don't have yet?
I don't
That's the
know.
beauty of it. You can make it.
I know. So, my wisdom came from the streets. The streets are in the desert, so there's no streets.
What do these streets tell you?
What they told me, basically, sometimes things are optical illusion, because a lot of things are just oasis, and you just have
A mirage?
a mirage too. I was just looking at this, and if you're just winging things, oftentimes you just feel like creeped out, and you're in just a creeped out hallway, and you're not exactly sure what's happening. So then just the illusion of everything besetting you comes upon you. So maybe things aren't actually so bad.
So what do you do?
Well, we've got the map of the escape route. All right, you two, keep up. I'm just gonna haul ass down the escape route.
Okay.
Oh, wisdom check. As long as it's you.
Jagged Edge is definitely getting some like a little antsy about the scenario, but he starts to move.
So, the sections of wall that are appearing to close in,
Yep.
are they close to us? Are they next to us? Like, give me another description of exactly.
It's like as you step into the passageway and you're investigating these scrapes along the wall. Do you, some section is double near away from you and half near behind you, like starts like moving.
All right, so
you have the chance to go investigate either one if you wanted. Yeah.
You know what? Ingi's gonna follow Jagged Edge.
My dog runs after the two of them because my dog is lonely, even though my dog is with me.
Okay. All right, so what happens to us down this hallway?
Okay, as you guys start heading down towards, past these moving blocks, you're gonna have to pass them. You trying to run by them?
Are they moving quickly, or
No, but like they're like the space is quickly closing down.
and it's closing where the path would be on the map?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's just one long passageway, one long chamber.
Oh, so the map is just a straight line down this chamber.
Yeah, but compared to the other routes, this is like the map helped you find this one as opposed to going to this other one, or
I mean, I think we could have literally just gone back the 2 feet down the
Well,
boulder
this
path.
is abstract. For sure.
I think we probably could and should have done that in hindsight, but I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going.
See?
Just gonna keep going.
Okay, go ahead and make a dex check.
Okay. Oof. All right, 14.
Okay, as you pass by these bricks, do you just feel like this, sticky residue, like on the pathway, next to where the block is moving towards? Like there's like
It's not a whole wall. It's just a piece of wall.
It's a whole section of the wall, but it's not the whole wall. It's like just
Yeah.
like a 5-foot corridor of the wall.
But I mean, it's not like a chunk moving out. It's like a blockade.
It's like if there was a
Like another
passageway.
wall coming out.
Yeah,
It's like that.
yeah, exactly.
Right. It's
exactly.
not like
No.
a block. Okay.
No, it's just
So
and
where's
there's,
the
there's sticky residue as if there was a path at some point, like where this
where
block,
it's going
Yep,
to be?
mhm,
Okay. All right. I see. So do I manage to
Yeah.
dodge that?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Watch out! It's sticky here. Be careful.
Okay, so my mount can either be reliable or lovely. Clearly, it isn't lovely. We've determined that. It is reliable and it can charge. Also, my dexterity is beyond horrible.
Okay.
That's the same as mine.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you use the mount's dexterity instead.
Okay, great. So I'm using the horse capacity, like the Shetland horse
Yep.
slash.
Yeah, what's his dexterity modifier?
Okay, sure. Oh, it's +1.
Okay, great. So go ahead, roll your dex check as you are running by. I'll even let you roll with advantage. Other one, the bigger one, the more roundish D20 one. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
So you're gonna roll that twice, or two of them, and take the higher because he's helped you pointed them out. Jagged Edge.
13 or 14.
14. So okay, so you, Wan, and your dog managed to jump and scurry over the sticky residue.
Yep.
Ingy, be careful. It's sticky there in front of the wall.
All right. Ingi's going to lean into it.
Okay.
Literally.
Mhm.
With this knowledge, he's going to attempt to run past the wall, but knowing that the grease is there, he's just going to slide in the grease instead of trying to like step through it.
Nothing's new.
Okay. Go ahead, roll with disadvantage. Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Ooh!
Hat one.
This
Great.
is why you got to stop that.
Okay, so as Ingi does his best to slide into it, does he just completely muck his shoes, his pants, everything, and he's completely stuck prone on the floor, trying to slide into it. And as he's lying there and the wall's like slowly moving in, does the bioluminescent mushrooms completely go dark?
All right. Well, we're not in initiative, right?
We're in pseudo initiative now,
I
but
can
we'll roll initiative now.
Do I got
Oh,
anything?
all right. I was just gonna say I'm just gonna strike up the
Perfect.
the torch, but Okay.
How many you got?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't allow that
Okay.
at this moment. Okay, roll initiative. So we're gonna roll your d20. You're gonna add your dexterity modifier.
My horse. Or,
Just yours.
okay. Oh, no, sorry.
So 2 plus whatever your dex is. Okay, so 0. You're
Mine is 2.
4. I got a 3 too. Everything's moving slowly today,
my
folks.
God.
Okay, so in the darkness, do you hear Ingi, crawling, calling out? I guess not to put words in his mouth, but yeah, the stones are still kind of scraping and sliding. I guess these fucking things are gonna actually go. No. So Ingi has the highest. Go Ingi. You did this 4.
What does sticky mean something else in Dwarven? I'm confused.
I always am. I don't know.
You're completely in darkness.
Completely in darkness.
He's got that sticky goo. He must be a real fan of sticky things.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're gonna see what my mushroom situation is.
Okay. I can't wait to do this. This is with disadvantage. In the darkness.
Fumbling around.
Starts fumbling around.
4.
4. Okay, so he's trying his best to utilize his mushrooms, casting magic, pseudo technology, as he's pulling out his mushrooms, and he's doing his best. He just can't find the right thing. Do you see the light on the sides of the cave? Just these blades just go like just slice out. He's on the floor, prone. You just see it just quickly in a blink of light, just completely light up the razors on the sides of this thing, and these blades just swing out. You two make dex checks
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
with disadvantage.
Well, starts out with disadvantage. Oh, so can I use the thingy-mabber?
3.
Yeah, so you rolled a 5, right?
Yes.
Go ahead, roll your second one.
Okay.
Am I gonna get much worse than that?
16. So you have a 5 and a 16. If you want to use that, you'll re-roll both the dice.
So 21 would make.
You'll have a 16 and a 5. You're going to actually take the 5 because it's disadvantage. Take the lower number. If you choose to use your luck token, you're going to re-roll both those dice.
Well, it's good to take one for the team. All right. Well, okay. Okay, 9.
So you're using the luck token?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a campfire story. Tell us a moment around a campfire.
Well, one time, I have to find a appropriately sticky story.
Yeah, Wan. What's Wan? How does Wan find himself in?
Okay.
Wan Tarr.
So-
Interesting
so,
last
okay,
name.
Wan Tarr
Sticky Tar.
was having was out on the beach. Unsure how he found a beach. Maybe it was by an oasis. There we go. He's by an oasis, and he found some Dell's lemonade. I don't know how he found Dell's lemonade out there.
Some copyright free.
I don't know.
Frozen
Whatever.
lemonade?
Yeah, copyright free and whatever. And he's there, and for some reason he has a whole bucket full. And I don't know why he just had too much for himself. But it all melted because he was looking at the water too long. And so then all of his hands got too sticky. And it was very unfortunate. And he didn't know what to do with himself. And then he just was confused for a long time because his intelligence is too low.
Okay.
And then eventually he couldn't get up because his dexterity is lower. And then there you go.
And your total is 9 in the end.
Exactly.
Okay. And what did you get? You've got the 5 and 3. 5 and a 3. You keeping it?
I guess.
Oriss? Okay. So these things slice out on you guys. You're gonna take 4 damage. One Jagged Edge. You take 2 damage.
All right.
As they slice within you, and I'm gonna need a Constitution check, as these blades seem covered in some sort of poisonous residue as well.
Oh boy.
5 again.
7.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
No.
2.
2.
Nat
Oh, and that's
20.
20.
Come
That's
on.
garbage.
Oh my god.
Well, 2. It's a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's a 12. You
Yeah.
gotta use the other one.
Yeah, it was 2.
No, you roll the D20.
Oh, it's whoa.
Yeah, that's a D12. I wanna
I
make
get so
sure you
fucking
roll
lucky.
it.
Okay.
Let's see. Fingers crossed.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, 13 and
Oh, nice.
And 15.
Luckily, Juan manages to stave off the paralyzing powder that these blades are coated with. Jagged Edge, though, his muscles tense up and he's completely paralyzed. Save ends. So every time it's your turn, you're going to make the save. If you make the save, you're going to be unparalyzed.
Okay.
That's me. And this thing, underneath, on the ground, the sticky residue, you can see that the wall's moving. There's actually a small little opening that you can feel in here, and there's something chittering and moving as if it's moving this block over, like something living underneath, like a snail is completely encased in this block, and it's doing its best to crush you. I'm gonna need a strength check.
Okay. That's going to be a 14.
14. Okay, so the block is crushing up against you, but you manage to withstand the strength of the block. But this thing's moving closer and closer into you. Jagged Edge, you're paralyzed.
Okay, so con. Or what?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yep. You guys are in darkness. Nat 20 again, wasted. Roll another Nat 20. This is for the books. 8.
10.
You're still frozen solid. Juan, you're in the darkness.
I'm gonna put it in torch. Torch.
Okay, so you're gonna fumble around looking for your torch. Roll a dex check to try to find this torch
Oh,
and light
God.
it. And you're gonna roll it with disadvantage.
Yeah, 2 if you want.
Okay. That. Ah, yeah, okay.
10.
12.
-2.
Oh.
Nice.
15, so you're gonna take the 10. You're fumbling around in your backpack trying to find the torch. Haven't found the torch yet. You know, you haven't got quite a grasp on it. It's unsuccessful. Do you want to stay here or you want to move?
I would like to stay here.
Okay.
Can he crouch maybe to avoid potential bleeding?
You want to crouch? You want to drop on the ground? You'll be prone.
Sure, let's do
Is
that.
that actually like a modifier?
It could, yeah. I would give,
think
like, if
they
someone's
would
standing
use
over there and attacking, they would get advantage or whatever, you know?
But I'm allowed to move.
Yeah, you could drop prone if he has Jagged Edge. Drop prone. It's advising you tactically.
So yes, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
Am
that.
I paralyzed standing up?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're gonna light a torch.
All right, roll a dex check. Disadvantage.
It's gonna be 8.
So you're fumbling about, trying your best to get the torch. Haven't found it yet. This thing is sliding its way in. Roll another strength check with disadvantage.
Yep.
Ugh,
2.
Oh.
this thing's crushing you. 4 damage. You're also still stuck to the ground.
Yep.
Jagged Edge, you're standing.
I got the d20s.
Yes, sir. Here you go.
All right, so 13.
You are unparalyzed. You feel your blood coursing through your muscles. You're still in darkness. You're assessing the situation. You hear scraping, you yelling by Inginatorum, and there you are in complete darkness. You're unparalyzed.
So torch is either dex check or the round, the next round.
Yeah, I've just been calling it dex check in the moment to try to find it. So he has his torch. He could try to light it again on his round. It's just that now the DC's lower.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Then I'll
It's
just
going to
do that.
change every time. I'm just making a ruling
Okay.
depending on the situation.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I'll just try and light a torch.
You're good
Is
with
that?
good with that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We can all just be trying.
Yeah, so you're going to do a dex check to try to find it.
Nope.
So you're fumbling around, unparalyzed, haven't been able to pull it out of the darkness.
I'm gonna drop to the ground.
Okay.
So we're all on the ground.
We're all on the ground.
We're all on the ground, and I'll take. I have a torch.
You have found the torch, and you're
found the
fumbling
torch,
and
and
stumbling.
I'm
So now you're gonna have to light it. Intelligence or dexterity?
Oh my god. Well,
Can you maneuver?
intelligence, I'm somehow less dumb than I am.
Okay.
Oh, whatever. Okay, let's go. Heart of the cards, guys.
Come on.
Let's see how many
This is it.
fattened
This
cards.
is it.
Do it.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah,
3
I
and
know.
a 2. Or 5 and a 2, yeah. So you can just see the spark in the darkness. Haven't been able to light this torch.
Nope.
You'll light it next round, though, when it gets back to you.
Perfect.
Inginatorum. You're on the ground. You see sparking. You see your two allies on the ground next to you.
I see the sparking. Ingi can suss out what's going on over there. I'm gonna take a little bit of a different approach here. Ingi will take an iron spike and his hammer named Kelsey.
Mm-hmm.
And will attempt to spike the wall that is crushing at him.
Yeah, I imagine maybe the floor itself to create.
Yeah,
some
like a
peg.
45 degree
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
How do you want me to do this?
Okay, so we're gonna make a strength check at disadvantage. If you can get a 12 or higher, you spike the spike.
That'll do it.
That'll
That's a
do
13.
it. Next,
All right.
kink, sparks up. That's beautiful. Yeah, you rolled an 11. Nice. So you managed to spike this spike, and it's wedged this rock box snail in position. So it's not going to be able to attack you this time.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Back to
obviously,
us, or
I
what?
get the torch, so you feel to do.
Yeah,
as you-
let's see if it can bust through this with a strength check. I'm going to just call it 18. Needs a 14 or higher. Rolls an 11, so the spike holds. Okay.
All right.
You're up.
So I'm.
Jagged Edge.
Yeah, well, I think we're all still attempting the torch. Because if I get it first, you can just do something else with your turn.
Oh,
So,
sure.
Can I get that?
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Still disadvantage.
Yeah, you guys want some extra dice?
I mean, well, we're just kind of trading.
Okay.
So
Sharing is
now I've
caring.
got the torch. So it's what?
Intelligence or dexterity to light it up.
Yeah, same thing. So, all right, we'll see. All right, so 6.
Again, you see these sparks and two pockets of effort to light this torch.
So with my 2 brain cells and less fingers, I guess, I have managed to get that.
Yeah, the torch. Wow, your turn this time around. The torches light up.
Oh, great. All right, we're back, baby.
And you see this big looming box, you know, the
Does it have
wall,
little
the
snail
rubble,
eyes like peeking out?
underneath, you know, and they just go like crawl back underneath into the darkness of his.
Ingi, we gotta get you out of there. I'm like right next to him now.
Yeah,
I've
I
kinda
imagine
moved-
you guys
Oh,
were
we're all pretty close.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys
Well,
like jumped
okay.
over the thing, and he
Over.
wanted to slide in. You guys all were right there. It just happened.
Okay.
All right.
So
Gotta get you
Juan,
out.
you lit that torch. That's your round. We'll call that your round.
Yep, sounds good.
Ingi's gonna try to get unstuck.
Okay, how are you gonna do that? Just straight up strength.
Give us your grapple. Come on. Gesturing.
Actually,
Give it to us. Or
yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
else.
I'll toss.
I guess it's like
grapple
right
down.
next to us. Like you're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll hand it over.
Yeah, you throw them the line.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I'll give you
Tie
guys
it around
advantage.
yourself.
Yeah, or just even holding on to it and getting
Yeah,
the
or just
extra
give it-
lift.
Give yourself like an engineer knot. Some kind of harness. Rope harness.
Pull.
Yeah.
He wraps it around a couple times and then looks at it, and you get the sense he's trying to do something with his belt / harness, but can't figure.
No more
out
fiddling
what.
with the belt.
Leave it go. All right, let's see. Is this thing gonna bust through? 14 or higher. Nat 20.
Oh my god. It
This
busted
thing-
so hard.
Yes.
dude.
It busted so hard.
So hard.
And manages to start crushing you against the wall, mashing you smushed up against it. I'm gonna need another strength check.
No disadvantage this time.
No disadvantage. You got some light going on here. It's helping you. Nat 20 in return.
Double deuce in total.
Okay.
Slayer.
Okay, so you're Inginatorum. You tell me what you're holding up against the wall, holding
In
against
range.
So,
not today.
yeah, Ingi is inspired by the angle of the spike, and so he's actually bracing his back against the wall.
Nice.
His legs at a 45, creating a nice equilateral triangle with his knees.
Doing the math?
Doing...
He's got the numbers.
The geometry. Yeah. You're not doing a butterfly kick? Like John Claude Van Damme style?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not that dexterous.
Right. Okay, so you're holding yourself against this box snail here as it's crushing up against you. Go ahead, roll a strength check with advantage.
All right.
With advantage.
Yeah, him.
I'll go first,
Yeah,
and
to
then-
see if you can pull out Inginatorum. Nat 20s all
man.
around.
There it
Oh my
is. It took long enough,
goodness.
baby. That was your die.
Beautiful.
All right. So I'm guessing that we're just like ooh, wrapping it around each other, and then
Yank. Oh yeah. Just no skin torn off. It's just completely unstuck from this gooey residue that's left in the trail of this box snail as you are now free and in the passageway. One.
still lying down.
Yes, you guys
Pull him
just-
out, and he goes flying slightly above the arc of the thing. Like this blade comes back out and just like shaves off.
There
the top
hasn't
of
been a
his
blade
hair.
since.
Oh well, the blade popped out just for
It's
this.
little- Yeah, just for this moment.
Yeah, and then we all plunge down.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if the blades would come back if we were above blade level, so that's why we're on the ground.
Did anyone observe what triggered it?
Getting stuck in the goo,
Oh. You have a
or the
familiarity.
light going off.
No, it all happened at once, I guess. What were you trying to do? What do you think about it? One.
So
It was
So-
Jagged Edge pulled Inginatorum. Inginatorum's free from the sticky goo. You two are still on the ground. The box snail is still kind of crushing in, moving very slowly.
Are we
but you're
still
beyond the
initiative,
trail.
or-
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going around because this thing is a creature of sorts. Possibly the one at the other end is a box snail as well. What do you want to do? You're out of the stickiness. You're out of
I would like to.
trouble, but
I would
this
like to
thing's
retreat.
right there.
Back
For-
the way we came.
So we're all still in the group.
You're also in the group. You're all on the other side of everything. The way you came in, the first one and the second one is all behind you. You could go further, deeper down into this network of passages that you aren't sure about taking, but since you have the map, there's a clear route that you could take.
I see. Oh, this is a paradox, isn't it?
Oh, it's just up to you. You can stand your ground, try to fight this thing. You go further into the passageway if you want to get out of here, if these guys agree. Or turn tail and try to go back through it all. If you
We have to go through 2 walls, or just the one.
Two. There's the one that is the closest that you guys are investigating, and then there's the one that you guys just straight
Alright,
up
so-
ignored behind you. Yep.
Well,
All right,
onward.
let's get out of here.
Onward.
Sounds good. So
Okay,
yeah.
yep, all right.
Maybe if we reach another wall, do we reach the next snail wall?
No, that's further back in the entry when you first came
No,
in.
but there's another one ahead, isn't there?
No,
Or
this is that one. I think your positioning was
Oh.
confused.
So there's
Yep.
no more.
If you guys choose to keep going, no, but there's
Oh.
just two behind you
Oh,
if you ever
alright.
want to turn back.
Well, whatever. We're not turning back. There's no turning back. Okay. I thought there was another one ahead, so there were like 3 or 4. Okay, so we're going
Yeah,
ahead.
there's only two.
Okay, cool. Great. Ingi,
These things are looming behind you, but yes, they are slow moving. And
how's your health?
I've been worse. I've been better.
I've been about half better, but I could be potentially half worse. So, just something to keep in mind.
I seem to be about the equivalent of a mild to moderate flu.
So we're not doing very well. Okay,
No,
great.
And you're in a pickle.
All right. Well, we're following our so far useless map, I would say.
It's helping you.
Yeah.
fair enough.
You get even more lost.
It would be even more deadly.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay. So I don't know. We're just going down the hallway. Everybody,
Yeah.
we
Yeah, let's-
going down the
Well,
hallway.
we're going down the hallway.
Yeah.
Off
Trying to get out of here.
off on adventures.
Sure, yeah. So further deep within, do you find this hole? Just for the sake of it, we'll put it up here.
Oh boy. Can we just get this out of the way for visibility?
Sure.
be like easier to see. Got old guys down here.
Yeah, you guys are up on the.
Oh, we're still up.
Yeah. It's just like overlooking all of this, where you guys are like, shh, and then down in here.
Oh my goodness.
This is not good.
Where are we? I'm just gonna put them here so we can actually like, see them. What in the world? Is this all on the map?
Yeah, you can imagine there were passageways that you've ignored in order to get here, and there within, you see
my
a collection.
goodness.
Basilisk or something?
Strange nagas.
Oh, okay.
Strange bone nagas. Completely a mix of these strange undead. And they're a pillar of Grutheil that they seem to be protecting amongst the ruins of this once prosperous temple of sorts. Maybe there was some sort of worship chamber here, but it's now been converted and sacrilегed.
Point of information. If we were to vanquish said serpentine creatures, do we have to go back the way we came?
From what you have known, from what you have gathered thus far, yeah.
Okay.
Unless this map details, further information within that you could parse together, but it's tough to tell right here.
Okay.
It says there's a way out. Maybe there's a passageway here that's collapsed, or maybe there's a secret wall, a secret door. Maybe it's connected to this original passageway at some point. It's just the way this whole castle has been falling apart. There's no easy way right from where you're standing in all of this. But you've clearly found this area that you guys have been looking for.
All right. Well. All right.
You have the upper hand. They don't know you guys are here.
Does anyone have any? Well, clearly you have some shrooms. That's valuable.
I don't seem to have any mushrooms anymore.
Oh,
I must have left
no.
them in my
Well, that's
other
fine.
pack.
We have plenty of torches, but we don't have much health, and I think that we should get out of here. I'm not one to turn my back on a fight, but I don't especially want to pick this one. How do you feel, NG?
Well, I think it would be foolhardy to attack them head on if we decided to press on. Discretion is the better part of valor. Perhaps we take our chances with the snails.
I had some ideas about the snails too. I think they could be dissuaded.
Go on.
Well, we don't know how they feel about fire. And my guess is they don't really like steel. So I think we have a few options to make them back up.
So you have flint and steel, I remember you mentioning.
Yeah.
I have flint and steel.
That's how you like the, yeah.
Well, I guess so.
I also have flint and steel.
We have a torch, that's more what I was referring to. Just burning them, maybe lighting the goo. I don't know if the goo burns. These were all theories. Or just stabbing at them.
I'll even propose, if you wanted to try to stealth your way around to see if there's, the map leading out to a passageway to find a back way into all this, or another connection to the main chamber that you guys saw.
Well, that would be ideal, yes, if there's something that can just
right,
stealth us
right.
out of here.
Right, but it was saying you could make that effort. I'm proposing a third option. I don't know if you guys would probably think about it as well too. You have
Down this.
No, it's like if you wanted to try
Out.
to creep, obviously abstract here.
Yeah.
Creep around in the ruins away from these nagas to either find a passageway that connects to the main chamber, or look for this exit that this map is telling you about. That's probably on the other end of all this.
Right.
Just stealthing about everything, trying your best. Obviously, not being able to truly control this section of Grutheil power that would turn on these
Yeah.
weapon systems, but at least you have a bead on
now we
the
know
general
where it
location.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Do we? How do we get in there? Like, is it?
Yeah, it's like down the cliff face as well. There's like, a rock cliff face that is like penetrated into this room that you guys are overlooking.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a handle on like how difficult it is. It's like not a crazy entry, but it's not walking in.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So like,
And it's hidden
difficult.
because you came in this back way as
okay.
opposed to finding some other entrance that dumped into this way.
Are they moving around, patrolling, or are they just kind of sitting there?
Yeah, they're like
sleeping?
worshiping the Grutheil, lost in a trance, of pain and suffering.
So that means they just wouldn't care about us at all, basically. They're just chilling, looking at the Grutheil, more or less.
You're an optimist.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true at all. Wan Tarr has lived the hard life.
Unless you trip up and stumble and make yourself known, yeah, who knows, right?
That's true. So, as far as nagas go, so would you describe this area as also a Grutheil source?
No, it looks like it's slathered in some sort of like venom or bile. They're using it for target practice, something like that.
Seems like that section doesn't sound good. Seems like once you get past this front line.
So we can't tell what's against this wall right now.
In what way?
Like, is it a wall? Is it open in some way?
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it like
there's-
a bigger room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be another passageway, kind of.
Okay, so we can see that
Yeah,
there's a
yeah,
way kind of there. We don't know where it goes.
Right. And
Let's go down
it's
there.
covered in rubble strewn and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, I think perhaps we can try and make a run for that passage then, if you think that they're preoccupied.
Okay, so
Ingi, you're thinking hard. What do you think?
Well, while I'm out of mushrooms, I could see if I have another bag of goo if things get tense.
what
I
I
could make a break for it.
what I can do is because this is bad because my mount has been so bad with potty training. We can just have the mount go towards the nagas, and then we can run for the passage out to potentially the side.
Okay.
And I will no longer be a desert rider, but then we don't have to have any questions about which kind of mount I will have because I won't have a mount.
You're just trying to sacrifice your mount as bait?
If otherwise we'll die, then that seems reasonable.
Guess we could always get you another mount.
I just demand this like old Yeller moment with you, like sending your war dog out to the bone nagas as you go the separate way. Okay, so just be prepared for that. If
right.
that's what you choose.
Oh,
to
I'm
do.
run
very
for it?
willing for that. Yeah.
So, all right.
So
we'll,
we're gonna have to use the grappling hook to
Yes.
get down.
okay.
Grappling hook to get down, and then we just have all the other come.
Well, we don't have to. Are you trying to kill him? We can try and sneak through first.
Okay.
We're not like going in guns blazing. Good go. Just feed him.
First option.
I
throw the
was
dog.
gonna say this is not the most morally dubious thing that has happened at this table, but now I have to take that back.
It's becoming more and more dubious. Yeah, we're just getting rid of the mount. All right, so here we go. Let's do this. How do we do this?
What are you guys trying to do? You want to
going
drop
down.
down?
So we're just going down
gonna
and
set the grappling.
Yep.
We're gonna secure the grappling hook. Yeah. Quietly drop the rope.
Okay. Is Ingi looking hesitantly?
I think Ingi would probably not be the first to go in this situation.
All right, there we go.
Yup. You just jump.
Yeah,
down.
no, I'm gonna go for it. So
So you're getting lowered down. Okay, no, so strength and engineering and grappling aside. Now we're gonna go on the side of stealth, deception,
right.
trickery. You tell me how are you gonna go about this? All stealthily.
I have no positive attributes besides my constitution. So, but you know what? I'm going to use
some
my.
gear. Got some creative use of gear.
Oh, that's
You guys are
true.
rife with treasure too. You guys
Well-
don't have any of those little statues?
You know what I'm
Bull
going to do
statues?
to be more stealthy? I'm going to use my large shield and
The one you found?
fairly tall frame to kind of huddle around the torch and make it not so bright to not attract attention. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be, and also just kind of like.
Yeah, there's a glow in here as well too from the Grutheil, so it's not like.
So it doesn't really stand out.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys the benefit of the doubt there.
Okay. I don't know. I've got a lot of offensive material on me. Not so much on the defensive side.
Just giving you a chance to think creatively.
Right. I'm gonna get my 2 shields now that I've got this extra shield. Okay. So I'm shielding up, kind of like sneaking over as if I'm just another piece of rubble.
Okay.
So,
I'll give you an intelligence check for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at your stats. I'm like, whoa. Trying to give you.
Maybe it's wisdom because
Fine, I'll give you a wisdom. Yeah,
of the ancient
I'll give you wisdom.
snakes. All right, 11.
Okay, 12 was the pass. Right. So you seem like we're not doing binary here, but it's like as you're huddling with your shield and there's like the alertness level has been raised. They're now attentive, or at least concerned that something could be amiss. Like what? There's a stir in the air, but you guys haven't been found out.
So can I make it to like the corner? And
Yeah. We're doing like a 3 strikes you're out type of thing. So that's a strike.
Okay.
And your Jagged Edge manages to navigate this naga layer deep within the crawling castle, having sights on the Grutheil, but now the concern seems to be finding a way out as your supplies and health have dwindled. What does Wan do?
Some points of information. What does Memnon? What is their deal?
I think they're like the god, the chaotic god of destruction and chaos.
That'd be strange for a lawful person.
No, not really. You'd be surprised.
All right.
Okay, so he's an herbalist, Wan Tarr, and he has a flask or bottle.
Okay.
So what's in his flask or bottle?
I think it's empty right now. Unless you want to have something nifty.
Well, okay, thank you. So let's see. What do snakes not like? My best friend's a vet. I don't remember.
These are bone nagas too.
Oh, you fucking.
They've been like undead. Call it a flask of holy water.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Or just,
Agua de Memnon.
undead have an adversity to holy water.
So let's go with that. The angry holy water of the guy.
It's like bear spray, but for
no.
bone
I think
nagas.
this is actually a good bear spray for just angry god bear spray. Let's go for that. And so Wan Tarr is also very charismatic.
You're still up here?
We're all going with the grappling hook here.
Okay.
And so he has the bear spray available. We have the mount, and again we have strength, so this is all going. We do have our mounts available. Because the mount currently, we're using my mount's dexterity and not my own. That's why we don't want to get rid of him. My morality is still intact currently. Although he is not a very good guy. We've established that.
Right, so what are we doing?
So what are we doing? Well, we have the bear spray in case they show up. And we got.
I'm just trying to. Are you down the thing?
Oh, I'm following you.
Okay, so you're down here.
I'm down here, on my mount, still mounting my mount with my angry god bear spray.
Yeah.
Are
you just gonna stealthily try to work your way through?
Also towards the potential exit.
Okay.
In tow, but at a respectful distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close enough where, if he were to be ambushed, I would be able to do the old dealer thing.
You're sticking close by.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so what do you want to call this? Another wisdom check?
I would definitely call this a wisdom check. Yes.
You're trying your best to interpret this for me.
I'm simply noting that the more context you give to something, the more something makes sense. And the more you try to make something make sense in a linear way, doesn't work.
Okay.
So
can
with
we
your
roll the
wisdom,
thing?
yeah, you're gonna roll your wisdom check to try to make sense out of the situation. in
Which
a non-linear
inherently,
way.
it's, this
Okay, go for
is
it.
this is a reality.
Let's see if Juan.
Whoa.
Okay.
So we are at a 20.
Wonderful. So Juan with his dog. You gotta think of a name for this war dog.
The war dog
you
is
think-
officially Old Yeller.
Old Yeller. Okay.
Yep, we've made it clear that that's
With
what will
you
happen
old
if anything
Yeller,
goes wrong.
You see, fallen rubble, and you see, a trench, and some stalagmites, stalactites enough for you to weave your way through.
see this on
The way through is not a direct route. You had to actually take a circuitous route, and in doing so, you have managed to stay stealthy, leaving Inginatorum up, still within this cave wall, to determine what is he going to do.
All right, well, NG is going to scoot down the rope, but prior to doing so, maybe grab a small, like, hand-sized rock
Okay.
from the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocked.
Okay. Down here. And then moving towards us? Or what does Ingi want to do?
Well, NG will move towards you guys for now. NG has a plan, but we need to all be closer to that hallway before we do this.
Okay. So we can...
How are you navigating?
I'm just gonna go for
Intelligently.
this. I'm just gonna go for this. Now, NG is feeling the heartbeat of the earth under his feet. Can I use Constitution?
He's enduring the stress of the situation, trying his best to keep his
Trying
focus
to be grounded, if you will.
without, palpitating palms and short of breath.
He's
Go
just
ahead.
a cool dude.
I'll give you some
All right.
Constitution.
You've inspired me to try.
Yeah, exactly.
Constitution as well.
21.
Okay, so
Nice.
you don't break wind.
holding my
That's
Right,
that old
right.
man. You keep it all together.
All right.
Alright, so the three of you have managed
view
to
of
have
this.
managed to get your way around the penetrating the hidden cave that is outcropped onto this fallen room
Let's keep
around
going.
the corner here.
Let's keep it moving. I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm rip roaring to double move out. Inspired by the deft breath and bodily function control of
Whoa.
Ingi,
It doesn't always happen.
I'm going to just kind of like,
Use your metal.
be in touch with my physical being and use my constitution to, tiptoe, holding my breath through the hallway for a double move. All right, so 14.
Wonderfully, you managed to double move, get your way around the bend, and I will reveal what that is over there once everyone makes their way. Go ahead, Juan.
So, using my the wisdom beyond my years of the years I have not yet determined, because this is
Day one.
day one of a long life of probably. I have my bear spray. I have the old Yeller, and we're deciding on following this man who has already made it to the end, because we don't want to reinvent the wheel or new phrases. So let's go about this journey together.
All right.
Wisdom again. You have a strike.
Was it 9
9
Total?
plus.
plus 2?
Which is?
11.
Threshold's 12. So you guys are, you all of a sudden, old Yeller like slips up a little bit unobservant, less observant than you. You can see that the naga snakes, they start slithering around, like actively patrolling as if they're trance. Their 1,000-year trance has been broken.
Oh boy.
Ingi.
Whereabouts does a single move get me? A near move?
Like to the entryway there.
There's movement.
Jagged Edge beckons you on quietly. What's Ingi thinking? Unless you want to keep that card up your sleeve.
Oh, I think Ingi's just gonna do this.
He's got a grin on his face.
So Ingi's gonna single move,
Okay.
turn around, and throw that rock towards this corner of the room.
In hopes to.
Hit something, make a noise, divert the Naga's attention in the opposite direction from this entryway.
Go ahead, do it.
All right, do I?
You just do it.
All right, great.
I want to see you throw a rock, Ingi style. Sure, go ahead, roll a dex check. Let's see how effective this
Roll a
throw is.
dex
It's gonna
check.
happen. Yeah, I'm curious to see.
All right.
Is it a far lob? Is it a short stumble? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. just so we know. Okay, so you obviously it's gonna happen. I'm not saying you don't, but like, and they are distracted for 2 rounds. So you see, and they just have their heads, and they slither off over their target practice around the Grutheil Vein, big giant pillar, and they slither off. But it's not perfectly fine. And they're over there. As you crest this corner,
Put them over here for now.
you see that there's this pit of sorts, a spiked pit, just a wide expanse where on the other side it continues into the castle, but there's just a pit of spikes, maybe 3 people wide on the other side here. Crossing this will be enough of a threshold to further get into the castle and probably find passage back to the way you were before, but this is enough of a barrier that would probably keep these bone nagas like at bay to enough to keep in this room, and maybe they'll slither down and up and around. But
What do you mean 3 people wide? Like 3?
like 15 feet, a 15-foot wide pit or whatever.
Oh, I see.
And you have about 2 rounds, 30 feet deep,
It's pretty deep.
filled with spikes. Just
That doesn't seem like it'll do us much good to fall in there.
and thanks to the rock, Inginatorum's rock, do you have a little bit of a lifted veil? You guys have maybe create a little bit more commotion, a little bit more activity, a little bit more conversation, as they are lost within the noise of what's going on here for these 2 rounds. So go. 2 rounds to solve this puzzle.
All right, so I guess I'm starting first. So do I see anything nearby? I'm going to be looking for bridge controls, spike lowering controls, any kind of, control or thing to step on, or...
I'm going to do an oracle roll on this one at disadvantage. Okay, so we got a 6. No.
So I see nothing at all.
Nothing.
Okay.
Not over here, at least.
All right, anything in the pit besides spikes?
Yeah.
But there's the spikes themselves.
Skeletons and fucking carnage.
Okay. That doesn't look good. And then is it just like a rectangle that clearly has nothing, or like maybe it could go somewhere?
Nah, it's just a rectangle.
It's just a straight up pit. Okay.
Okay.
There is really not much I can do, honestly, without the grappling hook.
Juan?
What are the?
But I'll give Jagged Edge a second chance. Maybe repurposing something in here. You can think creatively for a second. You know, there's like the old temple. Obviously, the map board is an abstract. Like, think beyond. It's not just piles of rocks. You know, is there an old pew? Is there
Okay,
you
there
know,
are
crumbling
items
bookshelves?
nearby.
Yeah. You tell me.
Okay.
You tell me.
Sure.
You tell me. Yeah. You want to repurpose something?
Yeah, I mean,
I'll give you that. You want to throw a bookshelf and make an island that's slowly getting penetrated by spikes? Fuck yeah, go for it. But that's gonna take a round to go drag this bookshelf, drag it over, and throw it on or whatever. You tell me.
All right, fine. Yeah, so
I want to see some shit. Shit. Bookshelf.
Okay.
Just trying to give you guys options, not just spike or one. Board.
I'm trying to think if I can make like a ladder out of something.
Yeah. You want to throw some chairs together? I don't know, something, pieces of wood.
All right, yes, so great. I'm going to go and drag over this bookshelf.
Great, you're dragging the bookshelf, yeah.
Creative juices are drying up.
Are there any rope materials in the room?
Any what materials? Rope materials? No.
Okay. What are the spikes composed of?
Like spears, classic spear traps.
Okay, sure. Can the spikes be burnt?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna take some time.
You could help me drag the bookshelf, maybe?
Oh,
If we
oh,
could get
okay.
it there faster.
Okay, is that possible?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, well
Two rounds.
then happy to help drag the bookshelf.
Okay.
Done.
All right, so we're kind of
Dragging it
this.
over, yeah. NG, you see these guys working, making haste, dragging a bookshelf over.
About how long is said bookshelf?
It's 14 feet.
That's a hell of a bookshelf.
Yeah, I don't know. 6 feet.
6 feet is perfect.
Yeah,
That is
okay.
all I needed.
Okay, 5 feet then. Starts breaking apart as you're dragging it.
Okay.
It's an IKEA shelf. It's really shitty.
It's what? It's a,
Yeah.
a
It's a non-
non-copyrighted Swedish.
Its name is Billy.
Yeah, right.
Inji's gonna walk over as Jagged Edge is dragging this bookshelf over. And he's gonna grab the 10-foot pole off of Jagged Edge's back.
There we go. I was trying to think of something, but I was like, how wide is this pit? Would you say it's 10 feet?
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
And is going to get ready. Well, Inji's an engineer. He's going to direct them to lower this to position it in such a way where it's against this wall, and we could use the 10-foot pole to brace to like crawl up the other side.
Okay. So like throwing it down and then making the last 10 feet.
Yeah, like bracing the pole up there and then going.
Just like shimmy.
Yeah,
up there.
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's
Okay, so you're directing. Okay, so
let's do that.
okay, so
We get this thing kind of like. So is it in the pit? We're all together, like lowering it down. Is that what
you
were
want
saying?
to carefully lower this, or
What were you saying, Ingi?
I mean, as carefully as we can.
I'm gonna have you guys make strength checks.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
See
sure.
if you can effectively move it, drag it, and position it within these rounds.
Nope. Just gonna tell you nope. Didn't happen.
yes.
Can Inji help on this?
That's 16.
Yeah, so these guys, so you guys managed to drag it. It's just not in perfect position.
16.
Yeah, you're dragging it. It's a rickety thin bookshelf. It's falling apart at the seams. So that's what you guys were doing that last round. So coming around again, this is the last round before the Nagas take notice. What do you want to do? You're pushing this thing.
Yeah. Is that what we need to do? It's not in there yet, right? We got to get it in there.
Yeah. That's what this was. So it's not in position. What do you want to do now that it's in position, or in whatever position it's ended up? Which poorly kind of.
Yeah, I mean, let's set the pole up then if the bookshelf is in position.
It's not. We have to get it in the pit.
Oh, we have to.
So,
No, it is. It's just poorly positioned in
Oh,
the
I'm
pit.
sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
because of
Okay,
the
so
strength
it is
and the
in the-
dragging. Yeah,
okay, all right. So we can improve that, or I can put the pole and then we can improve everything on the last round, maybe, like fiddling with it. I'll set the pole up.
Okay, yeah.
right, so
Okay.
all right, whatever. Do I need to check for that, or
Intelligence.
just like
We'll have him you roll it just flat without your penalty.
okay? 9.
Still a 9. Okay, so you're fiddling it. You see Jagged Edge, not the sharpest tool in the shed, trying to position this thing.
Let's see. What is the best thing to do here? So the foundation is poorly positioned, so we'll probably fail to shimmy up regardless of what we do.
It's just gonna make the check harder.
I see.
We have the rope and the grapple.
I mean, do we?
Oh, I don't know.
I was operating on the assumption we did not.
Okay.
I thought so too. I thought you did not have it as well because
Oh,
of
okay.
whatever the situation
Yeah,
was, lowering
yeah,
yourselves
right,
down
right.
and kind of leaving it behind.
I see. Right. Okay.
Yep.
Easy when you're climbing up, not as easy when you're
Right.
Yep.
down if you don't have somebody up there.
Yep. So
Cross it off.
so let's say this component. So both components are currently a little bit shaky.
Yep.
Strength would impact which I'm good at.
Okay.
Would impact the bookshelf a lot more.
Sure. Mhm.
So let's go with that.
Okay.
Dexterity,
Or intelligence to help with the engineering of
Both
this
of which,
whole- yeah, okay.
no,
So,
so-
so Juan is going to try to position this
using
bookshelf.
feats
Yep.
of strength.
Feats of strength.
Yep. 14.
Okay, so
Which
he
means-
better positions this
Yep.
bookshelf to, with Jagged Edge, having a
Let's get the view on
having a
the
baseline.
proceedings. All right, so we got this in there.
Okay, so
We need like a little pole here. This could be the pole. It's
Yeah.
kind of a massive. It's like
Massive
a
pole.
30-foot pole.
no, right? So what are you doing, Ingi?
Well, we still appear to have relative safety and clearance here. I think Ingi is going to take another round to better secure that pole.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
But I
Yeah,
assume
yeah,
we're like
yeah.
doing this in the pit, right? Because like
Yeah.
if it's that deep, we can't be like we're like standing on the bookshelf, right? At this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all like in the pit.
Yeah, it's like the bookshelf, and now the sticks coming in, and now
Yeah,
it's
we're
like
just
this
gonna
is
stand-
setting
God.
you're all setting yourselves up to make this last escape,
Leap.
yeah, as easy
Yeah.
as possible. You're gonna shimmy up, strength up, charisma up.
Yeah, we'll I mean, do I need to make a check or
Yeah, intelligence.
Intelligence check. All right. 17.
Nice.
Okay, so great. You guys have been fortuitous, and at this point, Zero, the nagas,
Oh, they're back.
I hear them out there. We've been tricked. Something is afoot. And you can tell that they're making like a beeline for this location. So it's up to you guys.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. So you guys have successfully positioned a bookshelf, put a 10-foot pole in to finish the last of the stretch across to this ledge. With your intelligence, your strength, we're gonna need
Constitution.
Your constitution. You're gonna need whatever it is. It's gonna be a 12 or higher. I assume straight strength checks to try to shimmy up this pole.
Okay.
Yep.
If you don't, you will be in a position for the Naga to attack you. If you make it, you're over.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll go around the table. It's Jagged Edge.
Should we hide the rolls and then reveal them all at once?
Well, it's very theatrical. I like
Do it.
Let's do it. Ready?
No, I'd rather just see if you make it over or
Oh,
not,
yeah, it might
because that
influence
might
what we do.
influence what they do.
Oh, I see.
So it's like
okay.
Jagged Edge is trying to shimmy over. Does he do it? No. Okay. Are you gonna just go?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, I guess not. No.
So Jagged Edge slips and falters and he hasn't quite made it over the edge.
All right.
Are you gonna go, or give him a second chance? Foregoing your turn.
Yeah, you can go.
No pressure. Do your thing.
No, you can go.
So
Okay.
Juan, seeing Jagged Edge slip, tries to give him a hand. Give him a second chance.
All right. Here we go.
Nat 1.
Not one. Nice.
Okay, so you see Jagged Edge falter. He's slipping up big time. Do you want to try to help him up? Let him get a third try.
Yeah, Ingi's gonna awkwardly just start pushing.
Okay. All right. Okay.
18. Jagged
all right.
Edge makes it up. He's up and over the other edge. He finds himself looking down at his two companions as these bone nagas One of them slides up. Let's see, and they. You have forsaken our temple. Who are they gonna attack?
Well, I think Jagged Edge, getting up onto the other side and seeing the nagas coming, is going to start thumping his shield and taunting them. Hey, come and get me!
Charisma.
Oh, that's the one he doesn't have a minus on. Okay.
I'll do an opposed roll. If you can beat them, you taunt them.
Okay.
Nat 1.
What is going on?
And I rolled a 4.
Oh my god.
They lash out at 1. Nat 20.
Well,
Critical hits.
There's no point in that. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe a miracle.
So double damage from this bone naga. You take 10 damage.
Well, I'm not dead.
You take a vicious bite as this naga sinks its teeth into you.
That would have been like extremely funny though. It's like, day 1, day 0.
Well, that's happened more than once.
These nagas are breathing down your neck. Wan, you're up next. Can you get up this rickety bridge?
Can I get it up? Let's
The
see.
old
No, sorry, I just.
Ingy bridge.
Let's see.
Let's see.
I would like to.
Oh, 15.
Oh, all
Boom.
right. I'll
So
save it
he's shimming
for.
up.
I'll save it
It's
for.
your turn. I did skip you.
Oh shit.
No, that's fine.
No, you
You're
didn't.
shimming up.
'Cause I got out. Oh.
So
I guess
Naga
that's
went
true.
bit. So with Jagged Edge, you see him shimming up. Do you want to do something?
I'll wait to see what's going on with Ingi.
Sure. Yep. That's fine.
Yeah, and try and.
You know, the old Yeller and Wan are shimmying up this rope.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm
Or
gonna
stick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do it anyway. Just hold out vigilant down there, the back, not the pointy side, to try and just give like an extra handhold.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
I'll
I
give-
get
I'll
to
give-
do this instead of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever you're
yeah,
picturing,
yeah,
double it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
I'll give you. I'll give you
there.
plus 1 bonus for that,
+1 bonus. All right.
and you're gonna need it with a natural 2.
Oh my god. Maybe I should have used my. Can I use my action to just attack this? No, that's too far. Oh my god.
You had a bonus and everything. So Wan is up. Ingi is struggling. Let's see. Is the Naga's gonna try to attack Ingi? What's your armor class?
Blah, 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 blah,
With
blah.
mage armor.
Mage armor didn't go off, so
Oh.
it's actually a. It's a 10.
Your armor class is 10.
Yep.
A brutal 10. What's your hit points?
12.
12. Plenty for it to survive a 5 damage bite attack from this bone Naga. The other one still kind of slithering behind. You're up, Jagged Edge.
So there's like some ambient light in here, or not this far.
Not this far.
Oh, okay. So I've still got this torch somehow strapped to me, I guess.
It's like in your mouth. Well, you're a hero.
All right. Well, I'm going to just try and again hold. All right. So now I'm going to balance the shield on the edge of Vigilant and hold that down to somehow give him like an extra handhold.
All these things like.
Or maybe
stacked
I've got like
together.
Vigilant and then the shield in the other hand. I have nothing like long because we're using the pole. Can I grab the pole and like pull him up on the pole?
Yeah.
All right, great.
Can I hold his, like,
You guys don't want to help? Sure. Yeah. Plus
come
1.
on,
Plus
let's,
1. You're just giving him
okay.
bonuses.
All right,
Yeah.
well,
Just throwing
plus
him
1.
bonuses.
All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Give him some
Oh,
bones.
you're giving me bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're foregoing your attacks. You're helping out Ingi.
Yep,
Ingi,
yep.
this is your moment. You need a 12 or freaking higher. 13.
So
So-
13, 15, 17.
17.
Let's
So
go.
the last of the Naga behind you
Get outta here.
is on this expanse, too wide for it to make any moves. It's looking at this bookshelf. It's trying its best to make maneuvers, but that last of the 10-foot pole is your saving grace yet again as the Naga starts pacing and, maybe starts slithering down and decides just like, whatever these creatures were, whatever these things are, our temple is ours again. So they kind of slither away as you guys delve deeper, further into the wandering castle. after some time, you know, navigating what's remains of the passageways, find your way back to this entryway and up into the safe areas that you have traveled and traversed a number of times. You seem to have got a bead on this Grutheil location, and it's, you know, you managed to avoid, you know, a potentially perilous route by finding another sort of perilous route that seems to have been a cache of sorts. Treasures, moderate amount, but other than that, what do you feel is the most vital treasures that you have found tonight as we make a vie for experience points?
Of information, we have determined that the treacherous, well, potentially, Duke, or his lineage have been in this area for a very long time, potentially. And we didn't really know that, we just inferred that, but now we really know that.
Yeah. And this was once thought an inaccessible continent.
Right, so a second piece of evidence for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. That's actually what I was going to say, so I'll take a minute to think of something else.
I think that we have gained a valuable tale to tell in the future. It reminds me of this other time when I was in a Doom Lake temple. I, Ingi, was in this Doom-like temple.
A Doom-related temple.
And I was traveling with this young dwarf lass named Winnie, who kept yelling my name.
Oh, yes, you did.
Ingi! And it was quite annoying, let me tell you. That is actually how I developed my high constitution, by withstanding that piercing shriek.
A piercing shriek.
That's what they all say.
I found out she was actually Pop Banshee.
That's worth like +2 experience right there alone.
Yes. So
what else? I mean, well, you know, we did a little bit of creative problem solving to get our way through. Honestly, I'm not going to justify much XP. I don't know. I think it was a middle of the road in-betweener. You know what I mean?
I will say this. So, in plumbing these depths, we have learned about some of the residents in the parts of the Crawling Castle that we were not aware of.
The giant books.
There was,
in the,
that's
in
true.
the lounge.
There was the history, there was the lounge, but, you know, also the rock snails. Never encountered those before. Never encountered bone nagas before, to my knowledge. So, certainly a lot of interesting ecological sort of things that we have come across in this journey.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a solid 5 experience points for all this.
Like that.
That's a nice middler. But yes, the goal was to try to secure the weapon systems for the wandering castle, the crawling castle. But I'd say that's a big L for today. But we'll call it a draw since you now have the information and the location. Getting back here, who knows? Might have different faces, different sort of turn of events, but you also found this secret hideaway, this cache, which, you know, it wasn't represented, but like you might not have ever found this in going down this other way because there's like a whole network of, you know, paths and hallways or whatever. So this sort of was like a direct route there, and it seemed to have this like hidey hole of sorts, which who knows what that was for. And all of these things, man, this crawling castle has more than you ever could have imagined, and it's wandering in the name of Arventa and the Volpes Argentum and associated factions as Arventa continues to gear up for war and set out a sight and a perspective for the rest of the Balsal deserts. But that, my friends, is a fable for another table. Thanks for watching this chapter of our ongoing fable. Drop a like if you enjoyed the episode, and let us know in the comments which stories interest you most. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and to stay connected, there are links to our Discord and socials in the description. We want to invite you to the next episode of Tables and Fables, and we'll be sure to save you a seat.